I hope you're all having a wonderful evening tonight, and welcome on in. And a special shout out for Zordon for getting in first to claim the best seat in the house, but of course a good evening to all of my guests tonight. To Zordon, to Goku, to Mr. Player, and to anyone else that's lurking out there tonight. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening, and that you're all doing very, very well. Hey, how are you feeling? I'm doing good. ADT, welcome as well. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good. I am slightly tired. Wow, Helm is complaining that she's tired at the start of a stream. It must be a day of the week that ends in a Y. No, I'm slightly tired because I had to be up early today because we have exciting news. Very exciting. Well, actually, it's not that exciting, I'll be honest. As far as you guys are concerned, it's actually completely unexciting. But it's very exciting for me. We finally have resolved the chair situation. At long last, after gosh knows how many weeks or months of Helm complaining about how bad her chair is and how badly she needs to replace it, we have finally gotten a new chair. It's not assembled yet. Yes, let's go. It's not assembled yet. It is currently behind me in a box because I didn't have time to assemble it today. But that is tomorrow's project. So finally, I no longer have to worry about the chair randomly sinking, but for you guys, well, I'm going to give it silence for a moment. That's the moment of silence so we can let Chair-kun speak for himself as for why he needs replacing. I have no idea if the mic even picked that up. One more time. I don't even think the mic's picking it up. But the chair is extremely squeaky. Anytime it moves, it just squeaks like crazy. But, okay, good. Yeah, so... Funnily enough, this chair has been squeaking for... Gosh, how long has it been? I remember my raid group complaining about hearing the chair squeaking just before I finished doing Savage Raiding back in FF. That was during Eden Tier 2, which would place that probably 3 years ago, I think? Wait, hold on, maybe more. Suffice it to say, this is a very long overdue replacement. I wasn't gonna replace it just because it was squeaky, but since it started just randomly sinking and just dropping me, and it's slightly painful when that happens, yeah, I was like, okay, it's about time we finally replace it. And the best part was, it was significantly cheaper than I was thinking it was going to be. I had found this chair in a store nearby, but they didn't have any in stock. And I was like, oh, well, that's unfortunate. I'll just keep an eye on it, I suppose. And then Lady Helm contacted me saying, Helm-Chan, I was looking at that chair that you were after. The store we were at doesn't have it, but a nearby one does. And not only that, on the website, there's a 20% discount code. So, not only did I get the chair, I got it for less than I was willing to pay for it in the first place. So, even better. We get to give a Viking funeral to Chair-kun. I actually haven't thought about what's going to happen to Chair-kun. Because, like, it's a sturdy chair. It's like, it's a proper office chair. I've never had to get rid of something like this before. I don't know what the typical procedure for doing so is. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. I genuinely don't know what's going to happen to it. I mean, I don't have a need for it anymore, but I feel like it could potentially do somewhat a turn, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure something out with it. We'll figure it out. Because Lady Helm's the heads up all the discount. Oh yeah, she's always very helpful. I will say this, if I need something, oh, pardon me one sec, the chair is sinking, one sec, let's, oh, I'm so looking forward to not having to do that anymore. If I mention offhandedly that I need something, that I'm looking for something, if I just say offhandedly to Lady Helm, oh, I need to get some new curtains, mine are looking a bit shabby, she will contact me repeatedly, she will let me know repeatedly. Oh, I found a really good price on some curtains here. Oh, have you checked on this website? They do curtains here. It's really, really nice of her. Although sometimes it's like, I'm trying to do other things. I've just sat down for the evening. I don't really want to get involved in a big conversation about bargain hunting right now. But I know she does it because she's looking out for me. So I'm not mad about it. It's just the timing sometimes can be less than fortunate for me. But yes, thankfully we are now sorted on the chair, and I think with that... Actually, funny enough, curtains are the only other thing I think I do need to replace in the room at the moment. We've replaced the mattress, we've replaced the chair. Yeah, it is just the my curtains, and to be fair, the curtains are fine. They're not the end of the world, but they're looking a little bit tatty, and well, I've been kind of not giving them a complete makeover, but just kind of, you know, taking care of things that need taking care of. And I think that's kind of the last thing that really fits that bill in terms of something to do. A nice work in progress. Honestly, it's mostly done in terms of progress now I think about it. There's a few things I'd like to move around a little bit, but yeah, for the most part, we're pretty much where I want it to be, more or less. She sounds lovely, must run in the program. Ah, thank you. Yeah, she is. She's wonderful. Lady Helm is an absolute delight. I mean, so is Mortown. They both are. So guys, we're going to be in FF7 today, and I have no idea what the hell we're doing now. We've kind of exhausted my real knowledge of this game, and everything I remember at this point is just like bits and pieces from watching other people play it, so we're definitely going to get lost. We're definitely going to... Or not... I was going to say we're definitely going to die, but honestly, we've had pretty good luck in that regard so far. I think we had like one random game over to a random encounter, because I was just kind of trying to cheese it, and we had... like 3 game overs to the one gimmick fight with Barrett, but so far the game hasn't been significantly difficult, so maybe we won't be dying. Who knows? But now though, I want to get ourselves into it. So please keep your arms, legs, and various body parts to clear the closing doors, everyone. I'll see you by the game screen in just a moment. Oops, wrong button. There we go, we're here. Alrighty, back on the title screen as always. That's a Helm! It's a Fukuro! Welcome, Fukuro! Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you as always. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. We arrived just in time. We're just about to get ourselves loaded up. And right, we have... Well, we're 22 hours. It doesn't feel like we've been in the game for 22 hours, but obviously we have. I said going into it was going to be longer. Also, Tifa, you are tiny compared to this man. This man is a colossus. So yeah, we had to use Tifa instead of our Cloud. So we just got our one basic... I'm just kind of refreshing myself as much as anything. Right, we have basically the same thing we had before. Yuffie, we got Steel. We put 2 enemy skills on her because we needed someone to have them. And Barrett, we've got a bunch of just magic and stuff. Save for Chocobo and give you a... Give you this enemy skill. And then... I don't even know what we're going to give you. Sure, Neo Bahamut, why not? It's what I am and still too warm. It's been really warm today actually over here. I had to put the air conditioning on, which surprised me. It was cool for a while, and I dared to think that it was going to be like cool enough that I could get away with, you know, not putting it on for the rest of the year. No, that didn't work. Oh, you're the guy that tells us how to fly the ship. And how are we rebelled? Sure. Why did you rebel, Shimmer Worker? Working on the High Wind, we spent every day slaving under Heidegger. Whenever we got yelled at by the president, he'd immediately take it out on the crew. He put up with us all the time, even when he beat us, jeez. I mean, I finally made it on the crew of the famous High Wind. There's no way I was going to quit over him. Let's see, it must have been a week ago. It was my shift and we were heading towards the North Cave. Everyone, including the President and Scarlet, got on. And with them I saw Sid, a legendary pilot. And he was looking around the inside of the airship, looking really, you know, nostalgic. He even talked to us. Couldn't believe it, I was so impressed. He was every bit as warm-hearted as we'd always heard, apart from the part where he's being abusive towards the woman he lives with, but we'll ignore that part. Sid said that if he had the High Wind, things would be a lot easier. And now here we are to save the planet. It's true, he really overwhelmed me. And that's why we decided to help. After the North Cave, we went to Junon, and I started screaming, "Fire! Fire!" In the middle of all the commotion, we stole the ship from the Shinra. That's how it happened, just a minor mutiny against our leaders. But Barrett and you were captured by Heidegger. We waited 7 days for a chance to rescue you guys before we finally could. So thanks to our successful mission, we were able to see you again. Hope I didn't bore you too much with that long story. Alright, fair enough, so I guess Shimmer's not a great company to work for. Colour me surprised. I should stop being hot and rainy over here. I typically don't like cold weather, but I could go for being colder. Yeah, same, I agree with that, yeah. We don't need to learn about Chocobo. We are not doing Chocobos this playthrough. I respect that the Chocobo minigame is a thing. I do not have the patience or the interest in it, I'll be honest. So what do we do now? Okay, so everything appears to be calm right now at Shimmer. So now's the time to look for Cloud. I'm worried about him too. I wonder where Cloud is, or could he already be? Okay, you just signal when you're ready to fly full speed. Yeah! Where are we going? We're going. Off! Alright, so now we have full control of the airship. We can go I'd say literally anywhere, more or less anywhere we want. Of course, Meteor continues to loom in the sky overhead. No Chocobos. I like goofy birds. I like Chocobos too! But the Chocobo minigame in this is a bit of a chore, in my opinion, I'll be honest. I will say this, it does have a great payoff if you have the patience to do it. And have the patience to do it. Hey Dicey, welcome in! Welcome, are you doing well? Lovely to see you as always. So I want to go over to here. I want to go back to Wutai, because we left ourselves off with Yuffie's side quest. We never finished it. But we've gained a whole bunch of levels since then. I want to see if the levels make a difference. Let's have a look-see. Is it really? It is a really good payoff, so... I'm just going to talk about it because I'm not doing the Chocobo minigame. It's a lot of work. The Chocobo minigame involves breeding multiple Chocobos, which involves catching Chocobos, giving them greens, hoping you get the right Chocobos, and eventually you breed a gold Chocobo. And I know there are ways where you can do it, like, consistently. I don't know what they are. If you do it, though, the gold Chocobo can go anywhere on the world map, and it accesses you the strongest summon materia in the game called Knights of the Round, which I believe hits, I think, 15 times? It's a really powerful spell that takes like 2.5 minutes for the entire animation. It's extremely long. But, I'm not too worried about it, frankly. It's a good payoff if you have the patience. But I just don't have the patience. Alright, girl. Let's fight you again. And anything you do really good is breathe. You sure you want to fight? Stop yapping. This is Chekhov's turn. Here I go, Brat. Speed change. So I'm pretty sure we fought this enemy in the last area. Or a recon of them, at least. Alright. I don't know, what about we give you like some aqualine? Do a bunch of damage to you. That's quite a lot of damage. And, you know what? Limit Break is also probably quite a lot of damage. I do like how Yuffie just has this power now. I just think she just learned to do it. That is a lot of damage. Rage Bomber. Yeah, see, that was like chunking us for a lot more than that last time. Although it's still quite painful. But we have killed it. Keep ourselves topped off and we'll be A-okay, hopefully. It's weird that there's no, like, boss music for this. I mean, I guess it's a mini-boss. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with something resembling grease, as Yomi would say. Turbo Ether. Ah, so you can fight a bit. Of course. Oh, it's been a while since I felt pain. Why is this child so grim? Or was that the woman saying that? Are you Chekhov? No, you're Shake. Okay, the woman must be Chekhov then. What are these names? I'm not judging, just they're weird. They seem strange for the area. Right, so you must be Chekhov then. Even Shake's been defeated. It's been a while since you had to fight, eh, Chekhov? Unfortunately, this is as far as it goes. Staniv, you watch over there. Right, Staniv, sure thing. That ain't gonna happen. I'll teach you about the strength of youth. Keep nothing off like that, little girl, and you're gonna get burned. I got insurance. We'll see if you still talk like that after you take some of my sacred magic. Magic change. I feel like that's a form you can go with, I suppose. You know what, I doubt this is gonna work, but if bad breath works on you, it'll be the funniest thing imaginable. Oh, or you can paralyze me. I guess that's also, like, pretty good. Well. Okay, never mind, it didn't last very long. I'm not expecting this to work, but it'll be very funny if it does. I've got poison on it. That's something. Do you really want to waste your turns paralyzing us for less time than it takes us to get healed? I'm fine with that. We've got you on a clock now. We can just bide our time if we need to. Aquila. See, now I'm thinking we're over-leveled for this part of it. Well, I say this part, like, it is a side quest. By all means, keep doing what you're doing. I don't quite understand what your plan is, but it's clearly a plan, I guess. I'm just surprised this thing actually takes damage from magic. I was expecting it to be, like, really resilient, but... Well, I guess 1,000 is not super powerful, but I mean... This isn't damage. Oh. Damage, you got turning. You probably been poisoning it all this time, so we get, like, nothing out of that drain. Aqualung nerd. Oh, it's still alive. Kind of expecting you to die some point soon. Not gonna lie, so far this boss is like... It's definitely taking longer, but it feels generally easier than the last one, not gonna lie. This should be the limit break, right? There we go. Landscaper. Hey, Suzuka, welcome in. Welcome. We're gonna make it evening. We're just tackling Yuffie's side quest right now, because I didn't do so well earlier with it. I think we may be slightly over-leveled for what the game expects us to be at this point in the game for this, but that's fine. Ice Ring, that sounds good. That's gonna be like an Ice Ring accessory, right? I can't believe you beat me. Got him. Of course! This should be interesting. It's been too long since I've had a chance to use my full power. Okay, well, that's cool and all, but, we're just gonna, like, run out of here and just, like, take a nap. You don't mind, right? Actually, let's have a look at the Ice Ring. What it does exactly. Ice Ring. Nullifies cold. Fair enough. Makes sense. Doing well, just munching on a takeout or browsing Amazon for a third monitor. I think I found a winner, 27-inch 2K, $560. Nice. I've only got 2 monitors myself, but it's definitely one of those things I think that you don't realise how good it is until you have it. Post, thank you for the raid! Welcome in, Raiders! I'll give you a shout-out post. Welcome in, Raiders! I'm Helm-Chan, the perfectly normal robot maid, and we're doing some FF7 tonight. I'll give you a shout-out, of course, post. There, post bottom, make sure I'm spelling correctly. I think I got you there. There we go. Welcome in, having a great time with your own stream. Welcome in, everyone. We are just tackling the Yuffie side quest for her final limit break. We struggled with it in Disc 1, and now I think we may possibly be a bit over-leveled for it at Disc 2, but that's fine. Doing a recap of a chronology. We said, oh yeah, I saw you saying about that. I hope you had a great time with that. I'm sure you did. I'm certain you did. I'm always, not gonna lie, I'm always really jealous when I see American conventions. They always seem so much better than our ones. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a great time at London Comic Con every time, but it always seems like so much less than what the American ones are like. It makes me really jelly. As I was, oh yeah, we were talking about monitors. Yeah, I was saying, I've got 2 monitors, and it's one of those things where it's like, you don't realize how good a second monitor is until you get it, and you don't realize how important it is until you lose it. I love this game. It's one of the ones that got me to JRPG games. Oh, awesome, Shane! I'm having a blast with this game. I've played it before, but not finished it. I only got to... I did get near the end of the game, actually, now I think about it. But it was so long ago, I remember basically nothing about it. So you can have MegaCon 2. Maybe? That might be somewhere far from me, because I'm, like, kind of near London. So if it's, like, near the north, I wouldn't be able to get to it. The rule is, the best fighter on each floor will be your opponent. This is a 5-story pagoda, but the 4th floor is the highest. In other words, no one has ever defeated me, master of weaponry. Okay, I won't say anything about the storyline at all there. Oh no, you're fine, Shane, you're fine. I know the story. I mean, I feel like it's kind of hard to be a JRPG fan and not know the story. But no, I appreciate your consideration, though. Right, come on. Now watch. Weapon change. Okay, sure. I mean, yeah, I guess that is a weapon. Yeah, you got me there. I don't know what I expected. I like that it's just a fact that people in the Final Fantasy VII universe can just turn themselves into just monsters. Like, I don't think this is meant to be an illusion. I think he's actually just turned into this thing. And we just have to accept this. Also, he's really slow. Look how many times we're getting over him. He's really slow and he doesn't even hit that hard to compensate. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. He came in dancing like a wrecking ball. About 3 months after the original game's release, some video game magazine, a large dedicated section for the game, posted the ending and everything. Next month I had to post an apology as I got so many complaints. I should imagine so, yeah, jeez. Oh. Okay, we might actually want to do a heal now. It kind of feels like sometimes the enemies get a bit faster as the fight goes on. I don't know, might just be my imagination, but I feel like that was happening to the last one. Anyway, we have MP, we have Aqualung, we're gonna use it. Actually, no, we put like... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we put Neo Bahamut on Yuffie, we should try him out, but never mind, I guess. What? Of course! Is that your catchphrase for today, Yuffie? Splendid, you've definitely improved. I should hope so, we gained like 20 levels since the last time we were here. Oh, you might not be as much of a child as we thought you were. I want to know, are these names like a reference or something? Or they just, like, they seem so randomly chosen. Of course, if we lost to her... You defeated 4 of our best, but now you'll have to face him. He's just the effeminate devil man from the Powerpuff Girls. You know, the one with like the echoey voice. Alright, well, before we face him, we're gonna go and have another nap, because that used quite a bit of our MP. Back when 3 months wasn't that long of a period to be spoiled. It's crazy, isn't it, how like the internet has just accelerated that sort of thing. I remember, like, you know, back in the day, a movie would come out and you'd be like, oh, that was a good movie. I'll make sure to buy that when it comes out next year. And now it's like not even 6 months and it's out on DVD or whatever. It's just weird how like some of these things just accelerated over time. Alright, let's have a quick nap. There we go. Also, if I remember correctly, this was one of the first games they made trailers for to be played in movie theatres way back in the day. Really? Oh, I don't remember that. To be fair, so... I don't know if I mentioned this. My very first Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy VIII. And I bought that game with no idea what it was. Like, genuinely, I have a very vivid memory. I was in a used game shop, and I saw Final Fantasy VIII in, like, the bargain bin, like the pre-owned bin. And I was like, I have no idea what this game is. All I know is that I've seen lots of adverts in magazines for Final Fantasy. So it's gotta be good, right? And purely on that logic alone, that was what made me buy FF8 and get into the series. Hello, sir. Dad? I'm glad you made it this far, Yuffie. But why are you... The flex. I'll answer you by having you try your skills against me. Oh, nothing back. Come as if you're trying to kill me. If you don't, then I'll have to kill you. This is some Tekken stuff right here. Hey! What are you doing? Omni change! Oh no, he's got an Omni! Every welcome! Oh, that is a look you can go left with. Okay, that's it! That's good. Let's leave this near Bahama. I want to see near Bahama. Oh. It was called Sword, so I was expecting to be a swing. It was more of an explosion. We got flare! Let's go! Like, this has not aged the best, but it's still very charming for its time. Like, back in the day, this was like mind-blowing. Also, I love how this video is, yeah, this is Neo Bahamut, he's just Bahamut but better. Unfortunately, his audio is still bad because the PC version audio is a thing that exists. We're playing 15 Helm. I did play 15, I really could not get into it. It is just not the kind of game that I'm into, unfortunately. Partially because I didn't really vibe with the cast that much, like, I think for me, when it comes to JRPG, I can deal with the actual, like, overall plot not being that great, but I really need to like the cast. My favourite example of that is the Hyperdimension Neptunia series. The actual stories for those games are, like, mid at best. Like, even calling them mid might be a bit charitable. Stop trying to frog me. We're immune to it. But the characters in those games are a lot of fun, and they alone make them enjoyable for me to play. I didn't really care about any of the guys in 15, they just weren't really interesting to me, so I found it a bit of a struggle. Stop healing yourself. You're not allowed green numbers, you're a boss. Only I'm allowed green numbers. I'm the protag. Fell out of it twice, forced my way to a third playthrough. They marked it as a love after FF fans, they took a lot of things that made FF games great. So I was so damn confusing with the DLC. I've heard that. I didn't get far enough for the story to become confusing, admittedly. Also, stop healing yourself, rude! Oh, right, the bee actually stuck. Darn, I thought we had protection from that. I mean, it's fun, we're casting a spell, so it doesn't really matter. I'm real tired of your healing stuff. We're ready to hit ourselves. Just in case. I don't know if he's going to whip out like a big powerful attack or something. So it looks like he started with music. He's having a great time. He's having the time of his life. We're going to run out of MP here. I can see it. Have fun. We've got like consumables and stuff. It'll be okay. There we go. Okay, never mind. We had enough MP after all. Easy peasy. Ton of AP and ton of XP. You'll have to see it. We get the All Creation, which we can't even use yet. Heave. Puff, puff. Got a lot of onomatopoeia that's just written out as regular language. Old coot, not bad. You've also improved. I love how everyone's just standing here watching this happen. Vincent's just like, I don't know why I'm here. Why am I watching this? What? What the? What is that sound? Was that meant to be laughter? It sounded like they were farting. Oh my gosh. It's time I gave this to you, Yuffie. This is Leviathan materia. Take it. Leviathan, Leviathan. But Lord Goddo, Leviathan material should only be given to the person who conquers and takes over this pagoda. That is our custom. Custom, custom, custom. I'm so sick of hearing that. So stupid. Silence, Miss Yuffie. And what about all of you, with all your power, you know, the penguin transformation and stuff, you know? Are you satisfied being cooped up in this tower? I think this is Yuffie's theme. I like it a lot. This theme reminds me of Harvest Moon, the PS1 game particularly. Yuffie. You too, Dad. Just because you lost the war, you turned Wutai into a place like this. What do you mean? You turned Wutai into a cheesy resort town peddling to tourists. How dare you? That Chow statue and Leviathan are ashamed. Gee, here's a kid. What did you say? Yuffie, forgive me, it's all my fault. What are you saying, Lord Goddo? Losing the war, turning Wutai into this, it was all my fault. Lord Goddo! Silence! Yuffie, I'm the same now as I was before when I wanted war. After losing, I began to think, is strength for beating enemies, or just something to show off? Might begets might. Same as Shinra. So you just picked a war with Shinra because you wanted to flex. Is that what I'm taking away from this? I knew you were looking for materia for the good of Wutai. But the reason I hide my strength now is also for the good of Wutai. And now I realize both are necessary. Strength without determination means nothing, and determination without strength is equally useless. Lord Goddo. You there. Please take Yuffie with you. We already were, but okay. I perceive that you all have both determination and strength. Alright, sure. I mean, she was kind of already coming with us, but after that, how can we refuse? You may come if you want to. I like how you say that, Vince, when you join the party after her. Go, Yuffie, for the sake of Wutai. You'll be our marketable ninja girl. The weebs will eat her up. Dad, I'll take care of the 5 sacred gods until you return. Go and come back alive. Duh. Man, sometimes this script is like so painfully 90s, it's hilarious. I wanted to get back into a JRPG game recently and fired up Trials of Cold Steel. Just finished the first one and started the second one. Oh, I've never played those games, but I knew someone who was like really big into them. I definitely have them on my radar, something to check out at some point, for sure. Yuffie, wait a minute. After the battle is over, you think they'll still want all their materia? Dad! Go, fight till the end, but come back. With the materia. Womp, womp, womp. You bet. Like father likes daughter, I guess. What's that little pose? What the heck? Alright, so we have the all creation, which is it's Yuffie's final limit break, but we can't learn it yet. Because we need to learn the rest of the limit break, so that's fine. We'll just keep her in the party for now. I'd like to swap out Vincent. I don't know. I don't really like Vincent that much. Maybe we'll change him out for someone else. Maybe Barrett, actually. I quite like Barrett. Barrett and Yuffie can both go in the background that way. Yeah, let's try out Barrett for a bit. Because Barrett actually has like actual limit breaks as well. Vincent just has like his weird transformation limit breaks that are just kind of Don't like Vincent, so those could be considered fighting words. I'm not one for the edgy boys. They're not my cup of tea. But also, I just don't like the limit breaks. Like, one of my problems I have with FF7, and I don't think this is an unfair criticism to levy against it, is that the characters aren't significantly different enough for them to feel particularly meaningful. Which means that it kind of boils down to in a lot of cases, what limit breaks you want. Like, I know there is stat differences, like I know Vincent has good magic, Barrett has a bit more HP, but, you know, you can make Barrett a caster and he'll be perfectly adequate as it, you know. Which is what I'm probably going to be doing, removing all of Vincent's materia. Let's look at your gear first, Barrett. Is that really our best option for a weapon for you? Hold on. We must have something better, surely. We're not doing the rocket punch, we don't want the materia 0. I guess enemy launcher it is. That's a lot of magic defense. Screw it, let's go for that. And then we'll go materia and we'll give you all of Vince's materia. We want restore. We want all. Oh, that's not doing a different one. It's fine. We're just gonna move him across so I can see what he had. And we'll figure it out from there. On the erratic cursoring, again, this the PC port has a very interesting interaction with Control 6, which is to say that it's weirdly very sensitive for some reason. I don't quite understand why. Okay. So other things we can put into this. Well, all gravity isn't doing anything here. I don't even know if we care about gravity that much. Let's give you, like, Bahamut. Screw it. Yeah. Give you Bahamut. We'll just give you some more summons. Screw it. We'll just do that. We're gonna make Barrett into our glass cannon. That's how that works. Could be overtime, I reckon. And let's also use a tent to just, Actually, wait, is that it in here? There wasn't it, it was a free in here. What am I on about? I used it 3 times. And this is funny, edgy lecture. Oh yes, if it's like deliberately over the top and trying so hard to be edgy, it's funny, then I can get on board with. I just don't really like serious edgy characters. It's never been my cup of tea. I've tried, like, even playing one in tabletop games before, and I just can't do it. I can't do overly serious characters. I like characters that have lightheartedness to them. Alright, so there's one other thing we can do here, which I believe gets us some really good weapon for Yuffie. If I remember correctly. And it involves the place where Yuffie got tied up during the first part of this quest. So let's just go over here and do a quick save. There we go. And we're going to head up the mountain. I believe we have what we need for this now. I'm not particularly sure, but I think we have what we need, and I think we go this way. Because when we came up here last time, there was a passage covered with fire we couldn't advance down. But I think we can deal with that now. No, Canopy use string shot. It's not really very effective because that's not how that works. Oh god, I forgot that's what that weapon looks like. It's just 9 barrels just stapled to his hand. Looks so goofy. Grenade bomb gain. Ooh, that must be a new limit break. Yeah, first level 2 limit break for Barrett. Let's go. So I think it was in this cave here. Yeah! There's no way past this. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I think we just needed Leviathan. Maybe I'm mistaken on this. Maybe it's something we need to get as well as Leviathan. Well, I'll have to look that up later. I thought you just got the thing for Like, again, I thought Leviathan would just, like, put that himself, but I guess there's another step involved? Or maybe it's unrelated. Maybe it's something else I'm mixing up with it. Oh well, doesn't really matter. We can come back for it later, there's no rush. Alright, so now, I have no idea where we're going, literally. At this point, we've got the airship, and we're told... Alright, this isn't... I keep thinking that's the, map point, it's not, it's down here. Right. Yes, we want to look for Cloud, but I have no idea where Cloud might be, so I guess we're going to just fly around and try and... see if we can find somewhere we haven't been before. Because I know... Okay, the place where Cloud is at the moment, I know what it looks like. I remember the visuals for it. I have no idea where it is, though. That's the awkward part. Am I think the Cashtira dual field? Oh, definitely, very much so, yeah. Yeah, Cashtira definitely has a lot of that kind of ye olde Japan vibe about that aesthetic, for sure. So I don't know where we're going exactly, but I know there's a place we haven't been, and that is where we need to go. Which I know is extremely helpful to say out loud. It really is a case of I'll know it when I find it. So I love the needlessly dramatic music this whole time. Over here, is it? No, it's just like that's the crater. Oh, there's a house here. I don't think this is where we need to be, but let's check it out. See what this is. That's a chocobo. That's a chocobo with a materia. That's a third enemy skill materia. Huh. Alright, I mean, I don't know that we have a use for a third, but I mean... neat, I guess? Hello, sir. It's unusual for people to come to such an out-of-the-way place. Can't remember how long it's been since my last guest. Who are you? Me, I don't know. I don't know. You don't know who you are? It's been a while since I gave it any thought. What was it they used to call me? Oh yeah, they used to call me the Chocobo Sage, that's right. Right, that was it, the Chocobo Sage. Who would forget that? Now, what can I do for you? What about that Chocobo? That Chocobo, well that one is... Let's see now, I don't quite remember. Good job. Remember anything? Don't quite remember. Okay. Can you sell me something? Ah, right. So yeah, these are like the greens used to catch chocobos and the nuts used to breed them. Again, we're not worried about that. So I guess if you were doing a chocobo minigame, you could come here, but I ain't too worried about it. But I should to a ghost house, ask them who they are. To be fair, that is what ghost hunters normally do, based on my watching of the TV shows they're on. Chocobo Sage, he's a cool little dude. If we were definitely doing chocobos, we'd be hanging out with him more, I think. But again, the chocobo quest is just, it's a lot of effort, and I'm not that worried about it. Ah, we've been here. This was a chocobo farm. This is where we got the chocobo lure. Wait, you know what? I bet it's over one of these islands. We couldn't have gone to these islands beforehand. Is there any settlements here? Short answer, no. Long answer, no. Ooh. I believe this area, this is the cave, I think, that has the Knights of the Round Materia in it, because we can't land the airship here. The airship has to land on, like, grass. So the only way you can do it is with a gold chocobo, because gold chocobos can cross every terrain. Blue ones will go over water. Green ones can go over mountains. Black ones can go over water and mountains, and gold ones can go over the deep water, I believe is how it works. That's where we would go if we were doing the chocobos, but again, we're going to give it a pass. Like I said, it's a great payoff. The Knights of the Round Materia is legitimately a really good materia. I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Aha! I think it's this area. This looks familiar. As always, save early, save often. I believe it was this building, or these buildings here. Ahoy! Hey, ain't you a beaut? This here's Materia. It's a quiet little hot spring town. Just a perfect place for old folks like us to live out our lives. I hear that things ain't so peaceful on the outside, but here it's still nice and quiet. But in FF14, can you make an in-game living off of chocobo breeding? You can't off of chocobo breeding. The chocobos in FF14, there's kind of two different types. There's the type that is your mount, that you can use as like a party member to fight. There is a chocobo racing minigame, but the chocobo racing in that game uses a different chocobo that is very specifically not your personal chocobo. You can breed those to get better chocobos, but they're not tradable. It's purely something that you can only keep for yourself. Get around. This is a bargain. We've got the best armor and weapons and items which you won't find anywhere else. But it's first come, first served, so get yours now. Step right up, you there. Don't just stand around outside. Come on in. Don't be shy, step right up. I never know why he wanted to open a store in a dead town like this. What's with him? So... Wait, where's he in? Is this oh, that's a door, okay. Welcome to the charity store, a store of love and courage. Unfortunately, regarding the place you'd like to go, the other customers have booked it all up. I'm afraid nothing's left. Huh? Just kidding. Hahaha, now how can I help you? I feel like something got lost in translation there. But sure. Ooh, crystal weapons. Well, we've got quite a lot of gear as well. We can afford a lot of these. Winchester, literally a Winchester. Oh my gosh. I'll get one in case we find Cloud anytime soon. Alright, so let's have a look at what these do. Oh, there's a big upgrade for Tifa. I don't know what we lost with our Materia though. I don't know what she had equipped. Probably wasn't important. I was going to equip everyone else though. Okay, that's just a flat upgrade. And that's just a flat upgrade. Alright. In fact, we've even got an extra slot. You know what? Let's give you another summon. Why not? Summon all the guys! Oh no. Gatsu is 115. I think Ujatu is better for just more max MP. We've turned Barret into a squishy mage. Hey, I got Protege got to Diamond 3. Heck yeah, nice! Everything must come to an end. Someday it's gonna be your turn. The world's gonna end sometime. Everybody goes sometime or another. Everyone gets left too. Just fate. It's sad, there's nothing that can be done about it. That's why I'm praying for all of you. What a cheerful message you have, lady. You say you don't know when the stars are gonna fall from the sky? Is that for real? I still don't believe it. How could this happen? I feel like the people in this town are slightly poorly translated. Ancient weapon? End of the world? Monarchy! I'm gonna live to be 100. There's still tons of stuff I gotta do. This is just the beginning. What have Sugar and Soda done about it? Tell me. They're useless. Actually, I'm a beautiful maid. I only work in this accessory store part-time. Our goods compare with the best goods anywhere, so how about one? Oh, you sell stuff? Ooh. Ooh. Aha. Interesting, interesting. I don't know if we're gonna want any of these. I'll try and remember the shop exists for later. I feel like having access to the ability to buy more nullifying accessories is really good, but I don't want to buy ones without needing them right away. What's the matter? Are you all alone? Pet the cat. You got lost, didn't you? Separated from someone you love? Silly thing. Oh, it's a dog. Never mind. I guess it's about a week now since he washed up here on the shore. Poor pokey-headed young fat. Pokey-headed. It was really sad but weird. He was holding this really long sword. I don't know, the whole thing feels unlucky to me. But the amazing thing was those weird blue eyes. a minute, what did you say? Excuse me, that person you were just talking about. Yeah, villager found him a little ways down the coast. It was about a week ago, I think. Poor kid, he must have drifted from somewhere pretty far away. Cloud, it must be, it's Cloud. Bingo! You sure? So where is he? Is he safe? Where is he now? Yeah, up ahead here at the, clinic. Why did you say clinic like you're not sure what to call it? He's alive! Cloud's alive! Oh, hey! Yo, Tifa! Cloud? Yeah, you barged in here like a meteor was crashing down or something. Womp, womp, womp. I'm sorry, but I heard a friend of mine was here. Friend? Oh, that young fellow? Oh boy, he's next door, but his condition isn't good. Here? Over here. Cloud! Oh, Cloud, I'm so glad you're safe? Question mark? Cloud? What's wrong, Cloud? Cloud, what happened to you? Mako poisoning, quite an advanced case. Here's this young man's been exposed to high levels of Mako energy for an extended period of time. He probably has no idea who or where he is now. Poor fellow, he can't even speak. He's literally miles away from us. Someplace far away where no one's ever been. All alone. Doctor! You lying or what? This is bad. Cloud. Let's excuse ourselves. Listen, would you all mind waiting outside? Oh no, he's got Ligma! No, not the Ligma! Well, they really gave that nurse sort of about like 10 seconds of work on her walk cycle, didn't they? Why? What do you want me to do? Please, Cloud, talk to me. Tell me you can see me, that you can hear me. Tell me, please. Made it this far, believing in the memories we shared. This isn't happening, it's too cruel. Oh, Cloud, So, what about him? You know, Cloud? I'll say it again, he's got Mako poisoning. I've never seen a case this bad. An immense amount of Mako-drenched knowledge was infused into his brain. I'm sorry, what? Knowledge? Okay. It's a miracle he survived. No normal human could have. No wonder after falling in the life stream and being washed up here. But remember, a light of hope can be found anywhere. If you give up hope, what will happen to him? Hope. Hey, but honestly, man, do I really want him to come back? What did he do for the world? What can he do for us from here on out? He may be nothing more than Sephiroth's shadow. Something wrong? No, nothing at all, Doc. You okay? Yes, I'm sorry to worry you all. Something I want to say to you. Okay, could have just said it out here, but sure. I don't care about anything else, only Cloud. I want to be by his side. And you're gonna do it. You're gonna be true to yourself. Yeah, that's probably best. Cloud, and you. I'm sorry, everyone, especially now. No big. I'll pop in again later. You take care now, Tifa. And take care of Cloud. Right. Oh, and Tifa, I don't like asking this, but you sure he's really your friend? Not Sephiroth's shadow? Huh? Well, that is, No, I'm sure of it. Yeah? Alright then. Sorry for asking. Hey, shouldn't we be getting back to the Highland? You're the last person should be asking that, Yuffie. Hey, Barkin, welcome in! Welcome, welcome. We're having a great evening. What are we gonna do now? What can we do? I think Sid just passed out over there. Ain't there nothing we can do? And don't go telling us to wait for Cloud to get better. Oh, I've got some news. Yeah, what? That you're a spy? Damn, Barrett, you are master of zingers. Yeah, I've already told you I was. Both Gyahaha and Kyahaha are up to something. Oh, is it Scarlet and Heidegger? Wanna eavesdrop? Now then, we're faced with two issues. 1, destroy a meteor. 2, remove the barrier around North Cave and defeat Sephiroth. Any ideas? Gyahaha! First problem's already solved. Meteor will soon be smashed to bits. Plan's already in motion. We're collecting huge materia from each region. What? Like how Rufus doesn't even seem on board, he's just like... What? Heidegger, what is this? What is a huge materia? What's going on? Huge materia is a high-density, special type of materia made through a special compression process in Marco reactors. I'm glad we cleared that up then. The energy extracted from it is 330 times the strength of normal materia. Jahaha, how about that? We'll gather all the huge materia together and ram it into Meteor. That will cause a huge explosion, reducing Meteor literally to bits. You're going to ram Meteor. Do you think we have the technology to do it? First things first, right now we've got to collect huge materia from each area. We've already collected the materia from Nibelheim. All it's left are Corel and Fort Condor. I've already dispatched troops to Corel. Yahaha! Corel? What else can I do to Corel? And the huge materia. I mean And the huge materia. You mean the huge materia, don't you? I've heard about it. When our small materia nears the larger one, there should be some reaction. I'm certain of it. That's why we're using the materia power in our fight. I feel like the Am I just tired and not reading properly? I feel like the translation has gotten significantly worse in like the last 20 minutes. Can't this Shinra get hold of the huge materia? Besides, when Cloud gets back, I want to show him this huge materia. He's going to be shocked. So, what are you saying, Barrett? Even though you're always knocking him, you really want Cloud to return. I ain't saying nothing about nothing, so just shut your face. Go on. Every group's gotta have a leader. And that's me. Or at least I want to be. But I ain't cut out to be no leader. I never knew that till lately. That's what it is. Oh, you were asleep. What? What's going on? You've been chosen to be the new leader. Pain in the ass, forget it. But for us to fight, we gotta have a Highwind, and you. We needed to save the planet. Who's running the ship? You. That's why you're our new leader. Ain't no one else can do it. This ship's gonna save the planet, huh? Isn't that gonna be just a little tough? Oh man, stab me in the heart. I'm a man too. Okay, I'll do it. Everyone follow me. Alright, now here's the first job. The operation room's waiting for you. Yeah. Oh, you took a lot of persuasion, Sid. Oh, now we are Sid. That's not ideal because we have not done anything to Sid. Good thing we found some gear, I guess. Wait, I bet... have we got... Okay, we have got, thankfully, we have got all of Tifa's materia. I'm gonna see if there's a battle weapon in that town we just came from. Yo, Sid! When you're ready, we're heading for the Corral reactor. Come on, leader man, let's hurry. Sid? What do you think? I know you're all dying to talk to a babe like me, but just leave me alone. This shit makes me Okay, sure. Well, you said go into Corral, but I want to go into the weapon shop in whatever the other town is called. Congrats on becoming our leader, Captain! Oh, is it? Oh, we do have to go to the operations room. Okay. The way that Barrett said, like, the next stop is a Corral reactor made me think we could just go there right away, but I guess not. So, thank you for a job well done. Ah, we gotta make a party. Okay, so we're gonna take you three, we're gonna take Barrett. And you also are a save point, right? You are a save point. Right, they are in the back though, that's good. Did we get to go in there and then we could talk to the private? Is that what we had to do? The huge materials at Corral, Fort Condor, and I'm sure there was another place I had it. Where was that? Yo, leader man, get your pilot ass up here. We take off? Yes. We're taking off. Right. We're taking off for all of 5 seconds. We're gonna go back here. I want to get a new spear for Sid since we're forced to use him, I guess. I'm gonna assume there's combat involved, so... Crystal... Oh, partisan. Okay, that'll do. Alright, so then we're gonna give Sid... Same stuff we had for, Tifa. And for Cloud. So we're gonna go for... Counter-attack. Cover. Double HP plus. Luck plus. Death blow. And then for this material... Actually, hold on. Change it slightly. We're going to use this for a all... Wait, we don't have enough... Revive, there it is, all revive. Just in case. And then... We're just putting these in here to raise to be working on them. They're not going to do anything, unfortunately, here. Shove them in there. It's 3 slots. Just chuck them in there, why not? Yeah, we don't. Actually, hold on. Maybe enemy skill. Sure. Alright, there we go. Now Sid's got the same setup we had before. That's a fun about Zordon. I do love the Chocobo music in this game. I mean, the music in this game in general is pretty good, but the Chocobo music is pretty great in particular. Alright, so we're heading for Corral. Corral is near the Gold Saucer, which I believe is... Well, there's Fort Condor. Babbitt said Corral, so... I'm trying to find where Corral is. That's Midgar. That's not where we want to be. But this way, I think? If it's not clear by now, I don't have a very good sense of direction. Here's the Gold Saucer, so Corral's like right next door to it, practically. Somewhere around here. Right here? Here we go, here's Corral. And as always, save early, save often. I feel like this was like a contained open world. It is, yeah, because like at this point, we can technically go anywhere, but most places there's no reason to go there. And the thing that's nice about this sort of, again, air quotes, open world, I don't mind this because it's quick to get anywhere. Part of why I don't like open world games as a rule is because you travel everywhere and travel is boring. I don't want to travel. I want to do the things at the destinations. That's what games are. I want the content, not the hold up. Hey, what's gonna happen to the world? Guess no one's to have fun anymore now the gold source is closing. You guys are awfully calm. Is there Shinra about here anywhere? Super soldiers came around saying about all gathering up huge materia. I think they're gonna bring it here by a coal train from the coral reactor. Ah. How do we get to the reactor? Oh, I guess maybe this way. Bombs? You want it? Can we just, like, auto-attack you to death? Yes, we can. Yeah, we are, like, mega OP for this area. I may be going the wrong way, I have no idea. We'll figure it out. They said, though, they're bringing the material by train, so, like, in my mind, this just makes sense, right? Like, we follow the tracks the way they came, and that leads us to the reactor, right? That makes sense? There's probably an easier, more correct way of doing this, but, you know. We're not suffering too much for it. That's a funky-looking gun you've got there. Then again, I don't know what I thought a crystal gun would look like. Man, the encounter rate on this bridge is crazy. There we go, jeez. Most devs have forgot the fun of open world's emergent gameplay narrative. Most modern open world games are empty. Correct, Mr. Player, correct. An open world game is fine if your game is designed around that and there is a reason for it to be open world. My favourite example of an open world game, as someone who is on record as not liking open world games, Minecraft. Now, I have the possibly hot take that Minecraft is more of a toy and less of a game. That doesn't mean I'm not going to lose hours of my life to it every few months, you know. My god, that damage. But yeah, Minecraft is a game that's designed around, you know, the open world aspects, and as you said, the emergent gameplay. If your open world is just an excuse to add padding to your game, you know, oh, our game's open world, that means instead of giving our players actual items, we're gonna just have them collect materials and craft stuff. And that takes time to go out of your way to go and grab all the materials and stuff. That's not good design, that's called busy work. Now, right, I'd rather we had no encounters right now, but you know, that's whatever. That doesn't count, because this area was challenging the first time. Yeah, open world is like... It's one of my game design kryptonites. If you want me to lose interest in your game immediately, tell me it's open world and you will not have to worry about me playing your game ever again. Save, there we go. So, where's the... Wait, the reactor was this way, wasn't it? I think. Wait, no, the reactor was... That was the overview of the reactor. I remember now. Oh no, not the suck! Damn. Barrow got the suck. Now Yuffie gets the suck. Everyone's getting the suck, apart from Sid. Damn. Big board is a big board, Sphinx. Welcome in, welcome. I think we should do want to carry on down the rails. Make it like old Pokemon games did, where the game eventually becomes open world after you unlock each area. Yeah. Okay. Updates. You guys are... Okay. I love how these guards paid no attention to us until we actually tried to step inside. Good job, guys. You're really earning that shimmer paycheck. To be fair, if I was a security guard and Barrett came up towards me, my first reaction wouldn't be stop there. It would probably be more lines of, excuse me, sir, if it's not too much trouble, could I possibly convince you to reconsider the course of actions you are taking at this time? If not, absolutely understandable, have a lovely day. Guess we're safe for now. Wait! Damn! It's the world's slowest moving train! It's going at least 4 miles per hour! We'll never catch it! Was that taking off with huge materia in that train? No, you damn boneheads! What are you gonna do? Huge materia? Hey, do you know who I am? I'm Sid, that's who the hell I am now, just let me handle it. The answer? Steal another train. I've many films in modern Minecraft, but I still have the magic discovery. Once I got scared exploring, I found man-made structures that shouldn't exist as I get closer and realised there's another structure that was connected to another highway. And I just went inside the world. Yeah, Minecraft is like really interesting because you get these weird like escapes that you just can't, they're not designed. And that's kind of part of the like charm of it, I guess. Pretty good for an old guy. I'm impressed you can believe this thing. Don't ask me. I don't know. What? You serious? Don't worry, I can handle this. 2 levels, one on the right, one on the left. I see, just alternate the 2 levels up and down, right? Which from the enemy's speed, I'd say it'll take about 10 minutes. We're gonna fly, hold on tight. Up, menu. Pump those levers, Sid. Alright, we're gonna jump. Nice jump, Sid. Old man's got moves. We've got random encounters with whatever the hell that is. Can we just kill you quickly with attacks if they're death blows? They're up lungs. Okay, yeah, pretty quick. Old man Sid, 27 years old. If I remember, I looked his age up. He's like, I think he was like, yeah, I think he was right actually. He's like 27, like, was he 30 something? I forget. Either way, he was significantly younger than I thought he was. I remember that. Like, if you asked me, I would have said Sid is like maybe pushing 40. Maybe like mid-30s if I'm generous. Smog alert. Damn. Oh, that's annoying. That turns off my E skill. And you past 21 is ancient in Japan. Oh, well, it's not Japan, it's just anime. Like, if you're older than 21 in an anime, you're basically ancient. You are basically just crumbling to dust in real time. Oh, that's a big lad. How does he feel about Aqualung? And Aqualung and Boost Jump. Oh, it is not like the Aqualung. Okay, not bad damage. Heavy sword. Oh damn, that is a heavy sword. That's a dead Sid. We'll go fight him after the fight, I think. I really just walked forward slowly and down smashed Barra. Hey Fluffies! Hey, welcome. I really got wonderful evening. Okay, we got here. Some ups, and we're good. Okay, let's peel Sid's body off the floor. Feed him some potions. Barrett is sad. There you go, we'll give him an ether. It does nothing to help the sad stuff, but we're gonna give him one anyway. Oh, what the hell is that? Wait, that's a fucking... That's the Falcon Megazord! That's literally the Falcon Zord. It's got the gun wings and everything. I kind of love it. Oh, it's immune to Aqualung. That's unfortunate for me. Is it immune to Trine, though? Okay, it's not immune to JPEGs of triangles. Okay, now we've change our strategy, we should be good. Especially my favourite is excellent! It really is literally just it, isn't it? Like, it's not my imagination. I know it's a different colour, but... It's that one thing. Hey, can I copy your homework? Yeah, but make sure you change up. Also, I just noticed it has revolver cylinders in the wings. That's amazing. I don't know why. Revolver cylinders as just like an accessory for a design, I am a huge sucker for, and they just always look cool to me. Quit trying, idiot. Let's just really quickly top everyone off, just in case. I have no idea if there's more fights, just... there is more fights, probably. What about you guys? Alright, hand over the huge materia. Shh! Whoa! Oh no, a Schindler guy, just the one. Impenetrable obstacle. Damn. He never stood a chance. And he's only 2 days from retirement. Zed, stop posing. You got guts coming after me. I'll never forget you. No time for that now. Forget the huge material. We're the ones in deep trouble. And don't worry, just shut up and sit tight. If we keep this up, we'll crash right into North Corral. Let's see, if we use the levers alternately to accelerate. Stop moving if we move those up or down simultaneously, so... Okay, so... Not working. What are you doing, Sebastian? Answer is... Why is it not working? Oh. I'm trying to... Shh! What? Did we fail it? Okay, we didn't fail it, good. I was very confused what was going on there. It felt like it wasn't responding. I guess that's intentional. Received key item, huge materia. Alright, you can fail this. I know this because when I played this as a child, I failed this. If you fail this, the train destroys Corral. You don't get the huge materia, it's permanently lost. And there's also something else here. You sure are brave, I'm impressed. Now, which NPC is it? You guys really are something. There's a particular NPC we're looking for here. I think it's the child. Aren't you the ones that stopped the Schindler train? The Schindler was just about to destroy our lives again. Might be full of junk, but this is the only home we've got, Barrett. Of course, we're all born and raised in the coal mines. No matter how tough it gets, our hearts burn bright red like coal. We need to work on your one-liners. The hell with Meteor, we're coal miners, ain't we? We'll dig a deep tunnel and hide from the meteor. Yes, Gravedigger's trap hole, let's go. That's it. Hey kid, how about giving something to these guys fighting the Schindler? Hey child, reward our saviors, we demand it. I got it out of the well, isn't it an amazing rock? And we get the Ultima Materia. If you didn't do this correctly, you can still get the Ultima Materia, but you have to buy it from the child, and I think it's like 50,000, or it might even be 100,000, I forget. It's very expensive. We are using this. Must have been a horrific scap battle. You have scars all over your body. I only talked to the inn's owner. Today you can rest for free. Oh, thanks. Just today? How generous. But yes, because we did it correctly, we get the Ultima Materia for free, and we are definitely using that. I actually don't know how good it is compared to, like, enemy skill, but, let's see. It's probably better than Comet. A lot of bonuses to our magic there as well. 10% MP just for equipping it. Barrett has so little HP, look how squishy the boy is. He is the tiniest 7-foot man you've ever seen. And from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima. It's this Ultima? Damn you, Ascian! You know what, we test it out. We've got to test out our new spell. I want to see Ultima. I actually have no idea how it looks in this game. It's been forever since I've used it. Come on, give me an encounter. Anything will do. Barret. Unleash Ultima. Wait. Did we not give it to Barret? Is it a new thing? What do we give it to Barret? Right, hold on. Wait, does it not... Hold on, does it not start with it? Hold up. Hold on. That's kind of interesting if that is the case. Let me just test this real quick. Oh, look at this. Do we have to actually level it up just to unlock Ultima? Oh, right, level up, nice. Let's see. Materia Barret. Yeah, it doesn't start knowing Ultima. You have to level it up first. Although it's only got, like... not got too much AP to level up, so it should be fairly quick. Do we have anyone on a double materia weapon right now? We do not. I'll put you on a double one here. Oh, Sid we could probably put one on. Although I don't really want Sid working on Ultima because, like, you know, he's doing physical things. It's fine, it'll be fine. So what is materia exactly? So materia is... mechanically, materia are these little gems. You equip them into your weapons and armor, and they give you new abilities. The green ones give you spells, purple ones are passives, yellow ones are miscellaneous commands, and blue ones are support materia that you typically want in these linked slots. I've just got these here because I'm leveling them up passively. And red ones are summon materias. In the context of the game, materia is crystallized energy from the life stream that contains the memories of people that have died. And because people in the past knew how to cast spells, equipping the materia lets us cast the spells. Don't tell me how... Don't ask me to explain how the summons work, though. I can't tell you that. Maybe it's the memories of monsters that were slain before or something, I don't know. Anyway, our second one is the Fort Condor, which we did do briefly earlier, but we're kind of gave up on it. Dead people? Yeah, you know, just memories of dead people, no big deal. Really speaking, when you think about it, a lot of knowledge is actually just, you know, memories of dead people when you really think about it. Alright. Let's go and see what's going on at Fort Condor, besides the weird minigame they had here. I love Sid's goofy running animation. He is clearly not a man who is used to doing physical activity. Alright, Grandma, give me your memories. I mean, how do you think, you know, famous apple pie recipes get passed down? See, they call it materia, we just call it writing it down. They're basically the same thing. Because I am so FF10 built, I didn't see them as treasure spheres and dress spheres. Do you think they're related in some way? Funny you mentioned that, Zordon. So, FF10 and FF7 are not connected directly. They are officially confirmed to be different universes like most mainline Final Fantasy games are. However, they do reference each other. In Final Fantasy X, there is X-2, there is an NPC called Shinra, who is a kid who works with the dress sphere system. And in Final Fantasy VII Remake, in the Shinra offices, you can find a big staff photo. You know, like how, you know, in schools or sports teams, they'll get everyone together for a big group shot photo. There's a group photo of that, like of all the Shinra employees, and one of the characters who you never see in-game, you never talk to them in-game, you never meet them, is wearing the exact same mask that the child character called Shinra was wearing in 10-2. It's definitely just a reference. It's just a kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But they knew what they were doing. I was like, hey, LMG, welcome in, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, FF is nothing if not very willing to reference itself. FF14, for example, has like references to anything you could think of. The situation has changed. Looks like the enemy is set to attack. If we lose here, it's over. Our lives are in your hands. We're counting on you. Okay. This is a deciding battle. The enemy numbers more than ever before. Ah, yes, the minigame. We're good. We are simply just going to not engage in this minigame. So, reminder, this is like a real-time strategy minigame, but here's the thing, you actually don't need to engage in it at all. We can just wait. The enemies will eventually reach this little shack at the top. And once they reach the shack at the top, we can just fight a boss. And that's way more tolerable than actually dealing with the minigame. Doing well, just busy and busier. Too many games to make. Not enough nap time. That is a mood right there. Not enough nap time. Oh boy, I can relate to that on a spiritual level. And these guys sure are taking their time, aren't they? I think there is like some sort of strategy that does speedrun this a little bit. I forget what it is. I know there's a way where you can make it so that you just immediately jump straight to the minigame. I don't think it's not the minigame, the boss fights, but I don't know how to do it. Eventually, so by the next FF14 update. Yes. Man, you guys are so slow. Can I just cast haste on you? Everyone said the speedruns are weird. I love RPG speedruns though, genuinely. JRPG speedruns are so neat because they're games that are so very clearly not designed with speedrunning in mind at all. So the strategies that players have to employ for them are so... It's fascinating to watch. Especially when you get like the weird, like jank mechanics that you didn't know existed. Alright, come on dude. Let's fly into the house. Fly into this crummy little house. Come on with an 01, I believe in you. Enemy invasion, full stop. I feel like that at least was an exclamation mark, but go on. My god, they're attacking! I'm counting on you. It's a guy! Oh no, not a guy. How does a guy feel about Aqualung? Or... You know, if Odin works, it would be the funniest thing. If Odin actually somehow works on this guy. Okay, well at least Aqualung does work. Oh, it's Gun Lance. Darn it. Oh, so Odin has like 2 attacks. One of them is, I think it's translated as Steel-Bladed Sword. Every other game is Zantetsuken, which is just, it insecures everything on the field. Gun Lance is the alternate attack that he uses if anything on the field can't be instant killed, and it just does damage. I mean, it's a nice amount of damage, but it's not as exciting. Guy on horse. Yes, he is Guy on horse. He played Xenoblade. I've not played Xenoblade. I've looked at it, I've watched bits of a Let's Play before. I don't think it's quite my cup of tea. I respect it, just from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like my particular flavour of JRPG. Grand attack! Grand attack! Flintstones? Well, I did nothing. Oh, okay, bye. Well, got him. Hey, leveled up all. Imperial Guard? Damn! He was a Warhammer player! Yes, we did it! That was wonderful! Thank you! I doubt Shin will attack now. Arg! Oh yeah, the giant condor that's apparently not a statue. It's actually a living thing. I don't think you're allowed to fail this one. I'm not sure. Oh. That's supposed to happen? It feels like that shouldn't have happened. I'd like just now. The condor. The egg. What? What Would you go outside and see what it was? Ooh, it's a red materia. Phoenix materia! And it's a very large but very small bird. Baby condor. Baby condor! Don't pop the baby. I'm not popping the babies. Not a dinosaur, doesn't count. Well, that sure is a broken egg. Any words about this man? Gone. Be sure to report to my father too. Alright, sure. Guessing that's like the Phoenix feather. Yeah, I think that's like the idea. They call it Fort Condor, but I wonder if, I feel like they should have called it Fort Phoenix. I think that's like the implication here, that it was just a phoenix. Is this the father? Everyone, thanks. I really mean it. Thanks. Well, there isn't anything we can give you. We'll make sure you can stop in and stay anytime. So be sure to drop by. Yes, and there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Huge materia! What's this? Damn, man, it's huge materia. Gotta have that materia. Truth is, this is the materia inside the reactor. What the hell did we fight for? We weren't protecting the reactor, we were protecting the condor. When that reactor was built, they forced us to help. That's how we knew what was inside the reactor. I knew this day would come, so after the Shinra left, I sneaked in and took the materia. Didn't mean to fool you, but I guess that's how it ended up. I'm really sorry. Just forget about it. Anyway, we're still alive. I say, well, if you put it that way, we're really grateful. The last huge materia is that Shinra's afters in the underwater reactor in Junon. I guess it is, since you just said so. I think this is the first time anyone has mentioned this, but sure. We're gonna get there first and beat them no matter what. But you know, Shinra's probably on a high alert since we always mess with them. How about we take a break and go see that little fella for a bit? You must mean Cloud. Yeah, I'm worried about Tifa. She may have collapsed taking care of the guy. How about checking in on them? Down to Medeal. But first, save early, save often. It's fine, at least we didn't die. Exactly! As long as no one died, who cares? As the old FF14 warrior motto goes, the only hit point that matters is the last one. If you've ever played FF14 and your tank is complaining, "Healer, you're not healing me enough," 3 magic words. Did you die? As long as you don't die, you can't complain your healer is not doing their job. The healer's job is not keep the tank at 100% HP all the time. The healer's job is make sure people do not die. There's a big difference between those two goals. I'm gonna play with the baby Bob. I think he flew off. He's gone. He's having bird adventures. Exactly. Healer, make sure y'all don't die. Exactly. Healer, heal harder. Tank harder. See, it's funny, right? Tanking is the easiest job in that game, and I know so many people that are kind of just like, oh, I could never do tanking. I'd be so scared of messing it up. It is the easiest job in that game. And I don't say that to knock the people who main tanks, because I main tank. I play warrior. I have played warrior since Realm Reborn. It is the easiest job in the game. The tanking role, I should say, is the easiest thing to do in the game. It's still fun though, I like it. Thanks, Scholar's the best way to learn HP management. Scholar, yeah, that's a pretty good one for it. Although Scholar does spoil you a little bit because, you know, Aos gives you so much passive healing. What the hell was Medeal? I actually forget. It should just be a sponge, exactly. Odd question, is FF14 worth it? So, worth it is a weird thing, because what is worth it to one person may not be worth it to another person. I know some people that just refuse to pay subscriptions as some sort of weird principle thing. I don't personally buy that. I look at it from the point of, well, I'm not... they look at it as, oh, I paid for the game, why should I have to keep paying for the game that I already paid for? I look at it from the perspective of, you own a car, don't you? You wouldn't begrudge paying to keep your car gassed up. Why would you begrudge paying to keep a server alive? Do you enjoy FF14? I do very much so. What I was going to get to, though, my rambling point was alluding to, though, is play the trial. Genuinely, I know it, like, the FF14 with its unlimited free trial, etc., etc., it's a big old meme, but genuinely, play the trial. Like, if you've got a PC, if you've got a PS4, PS5, or an Xbox, download the trial. Give it a go. All I would ask you is stick with it for a little bit. Like, stick with it until, like, level 30-ish. If you are still not enjoying it at level 30, it's probably not for you. But if you've never played it before, give the trial a go. You literally have nothing to lose. It's free. And if you are enjoying it, don't buy the game right away. Buy the game after you've done everything in the trial you want to do, or you've reached the end of the story and you want to know what happens next. Because once you buy the game, that is when you have to start paying a sub for it. As long as you don't buy the game, the trial is infinite. Yeah, you're capped to level 70. That's still 6 years of content to catch up on. That will keep you busy for a while. So genuinely, like, I did not think I liked MMORPGs. I have played many of them in my time, and I've never stuck with any one of them for very long. FF14 was the game that convinced me that I do like MMORPGs. I'm just very picky about them doing what they do. 6 years, yeah, so the free trial. Again, I'm not here to shield the game, because the game shields itself. The free trial consists of A Realm Reborn, which was the base game, Heaven's Ward, which was the first expansion, and Stormblood, which was the second expansion. Those 3 games came out over a period of 6 years. So, depending on how quickly you play it, you might catch up on the story in a couple of weeks. You might catch up on the story in a couple of months. If you try and do everything available to you in the trial, that will keep you busy for a hot minute, I can assure you. You will be at it for a while. How many expansions are there? So, after Stormblood, you have Shadowbringers, then Endwalker, and this year, Dawn Trail came out. Now, I would encourage you to do your own research on this point, because I'm not 100% certain. But I believe the way it works is you only need to buy the most recent expansion. I believe is how it works. Plus the base game. So you buy the base game, then you buy Dawn Trail, and that gives you everything before Dawn Trail, I think, is how it works. If you want, like, the collector's edition content, you can add that on separately. But yeah, genuinely, like, there's a reason everyone raves about the game. And you might bounce off of it. You might try it out and you might say, I don't get the appeal, this isn't for me. Fair enough. It's not for everyone, for sure. But with a trial that good, there's very little reason to at least not give it a go. Even if, just so you can say, I tried it, it's not my thing. Anyway, with our FF14 shitting over, back to FF7. Hey Tifa, how's Cloud doing? Oh, not good, huh? No use. I don't understand a thing, Cloud. What should I do? What if you never recover for the rest of your life? Oh. Yeah! From the earthquake! Coming. There. Coming. What did you say, Cloud? Hello? Damn, what the hell's going on? It took me about a year to get from Realm Reborn to Shadowbringers. I still had stuff to do. Yeah, if you try and do everything, absolutely. It will take you a while. Put it this way, I'm leveling all my classes currently. I have got all of my tanks, which is 4 at the moment, and 2 DPS classes at level 100. That's taken me a good few weeks to do. I've been doing it very casually. I've still got plenty of classes to level. I'm having a blast. What is going on? What's this? What's this? The live stream is gushing up from below the surface of the earth. Damn, this is bad. Sid, what's wrong? Nothing. You and Cloud get inside quick. But hey, don't worry about a thing. I ain't about to die that easily. Be careful. gonna be fine, probably. Okay, here I go. Watch this. Bam! That gosh darn weapon! Of all the times to show up. Okay, then come on, you guy. Nice camera angle weapon. Is this Ultima? Damn you, Asien! Anyways, how do you feel about trying? How do you... Oh, we've got summons, so let's do some summons. And the hammer. Oh, actually did quite a lot of damage. Now I think about it, has a Phoenix ever been used canonically? Not that I can think of. I think the explanation is that Phoenix Downs don't actually bring back dead people. It's more just that they give you energy, is I think like the idea. Okay, let's landscape, and let's I guess we'll just attack the city. It's kind of our beat stick. Bahamut! Oh my god, Bahamut, you sound like a squeaky toy. Why are you so bit crushed? Why is the audio in this version so bad? Oh my god, Sid, you nearly got yourself killed there. We need to cure Sid. Uh-oh. That's probably bad. That's bad. Oh no, everyone's dying. Wait, this suddenly went really bad really quickly. Oh, thank fuck! He decided to leave. Well, the only HP that matters is in fact the last one, or in this case the last 99. Bloodfest! Heck yeah, that is another level 2 break for you, thing. It sounds like a dog toy, but actually this is a sonorous war cry of a very angry dragon. You fool, you trying to escape? Goodbye. I swear, next time that guy's dead meat. The sound of the heart of Sabik. Beat the heart of Sabik, the heart of Sabik, the heart of Sabik. Or to use the misheard lyrics version. Big fat tacos, oh big fat tacos, oh big fat tacos, so big. Looks like the live stream settled down now too. I don't know why, just imagining like Sid just the live stream settling down too. That's just like what Sid calls his IBS. Damn, you're gonna be kidding. This is bad. The main stream is kicking up. Something way bigger than that last one is on its way. Oh god, get out of here! What about Tifa and Cloud? God damn it! I have time to worry about anyone other than yourself. Don't know when that stream will blow. Whoa! There's no time, hurry! Run away! Tifa, Cloud, get out of here! Oh god, the troubles are getting worse. Wait a minute, Cloud. Doctor, shouldn't we move him somewhere? It might be safer to move to an open area. Don't you worry about a thing, Cloud. I'll see to it that you get somewhere safe. No, the structure can't take it, hurry! Yes. Ready, Cloud, we're leaving now. I don't know why, there's something just inherently a bit goofy about this scene. I don't know what it is. Something about the fact that they're just like chibis and Cloud just like completely just like 1,000-yard stare through the whole thing. Like Cloud just falls into the live stream like, this is fine. I'm okay with what is happening right now. Yo, why does the live stream sound gooey? I don't like the gooiness of the sounds. I don't know what's going on. We're spinning, apparently. Live stream the jam! Where am I? What's happening? Where's Cloud? Cloud, where are you? Did we die? Huh? What? Who? Who is it? I can't hear. Wait a minute. I know nothing about that. No, it's not me. I'd never do anything like that. Oh no, Tifa started hearing voices. No, stop it. Stay back. Somebody help, please. Cloud, help me. Yeah! Tifa, you've punched out robots before. You don't need Cloud's help. You genuinely do not require his help. Spin! Hey, there's Cloud. And Cloud. And Cloud. Also Cloud. Where am I? Cloud? What is it, Cloud? What is this? Is this the inside of your dreams, or is it your subconscious? You're searching, aren't you, Cloud? Searching for yourself. I can help too. We'll work together to try and get the real you back. But where do we start? Maybe over here. That starry night at the well. The promise we made then. What if that memory was all a lie? Was that him saying that? I guess it's him saying that. Sealed up, secret wish. Tender feelings that no one can ever know. Gates of Nibelheim. 5 years ago, Sephiroth passed through these gates. And that's how it all started. It connects to Nibelheim? That's right, it's probably best to start from there. Let's go have a look, Cloud. I know it's not easy. I'll be here for you. And we're Persona 4 now, guys. Time for Cloud's shadow. Oh, I'm Cloud. This is my brother, Cloud. My Cloud. Hey, Jack. Welcome, welcome. Oh, look. Here's the well. And that's Grab's Inn, too. The only truck in town. It's been here since we were little kids, right? This is the Nibelheim you remember, right? It's the same as my Nibelheim. That's why this is our Nibelheim. "5 years ago, 2 men from a soldier came. Sephiroth and a young and vibrant soldier. Can you tell me again what happened?" Sephiroth just comes open with his mouth gaping open, catching flies. "How does it feel?" 5 years ago, I saw the real Sephiroth for the very first time. Your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? How does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? This is the great Sephiroth. My mother is Genova. She died after giving birth to me. My father? To tell the truth, I thought he was very cold. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. I remember a foreboding about him. No, Cloud. I've been hiding it for some time. Afraid that if I told you, something terrible might happen. But I'm not gonna hide anything anymore. You weren't here. Cloud did not come to Nibelheim 5 years ago. I waited, but Cloud never came. Two that were ordered here were Sephiroth and another person. Alright, let's go. Spiky haired, but black hair. I mean, that member of soldier who came with Sephiroth wasn't Cloud? There's nothing I can say. You must find the answer yourself. If you can't, then... Take your time, Cloud. Slowly. Little by little, okay? Wait, what? Yeah, Cloud is not who we thought he was, I guess. You're not saying anything different, what are you? That starry night at the well, and our promises. What if the memory was all just a lie? Don't hurry, Cloud. Don't answer too quickly. Just keep checking all these small emotions and it'll come back. Slowly. Little by little. Right? Like the sky that night. The heavens were filled with stars. That was a pretty cool transition. Even for a PS1 game. From the beginning, okay? Try and remember, Cloud. Tiny Cloud with his giant head. I was wearing these clothes. That's you too. You were so small then. It's so funny that young Tifa is like almost the exact same model. And cute. Sephiroth once said, Cloud made up his memories by listening to my stories. Did you imagine the sky? No, you remembered it. That night the stars were gorgeous, which is Cloud and I. We talked at the well. That's why I kept thinking you were the real Cloud. I still believe you're the Cloud from Nibelheim. But you don't believe in yourself. These memories aren't enough. Cloud, what about your other memories? No, not memories. A memory is something that is consciously recalled, right? That's why sometimes it can be mistaken or wrong. It's different from a memory locked within your heart. That's why it must be a fake. If you could recall up that memory. That's it. What about a memory that has to do with me? If I say something, you can't remember it. But if you say something and I remember it too, then we'll know that's a memory. I think I'm following where you're going, Tifa. I'm just not sure that you're articulating it too well. Talk to me about anything. Some important memory to you. Now you mentioned it, why did you want to join Soldier in the first place? I always thought it was a sudden decision. I was devastated. I wanted to be noticed. But if I got stronger, someone would notice. Someone to notice you? Who? Who? You know who. You, that's who. Me? Why? Tifa, did you forget about those days? Look, I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? Kinda Cloud. No, it's alright. You were having a hard time back then. You were so busy with your own things, it's only natural you don't remember me then. Then? It's important to me. I hate to say it, but it's a very important memory. You want to see it? Come on, hurry. Right, this part, I guess. Sealed up secret. Wish. Tender memories no one can ever know. Do you know where this window goes to, Tifa? Fine, I'll go. Where does this window go? Oh, it's Tifa's house with the piano. My room? It was my first time there. Was it? I only used to look up at it from outside. Hey, look. Cloud's coming. Think he wants to come in? What is going on in this scene? Is Tifa being held hostage by bullies? Was that the first day you came into my room? That's right. We live next to each other. But I really didn't know you that well. I've known you since we were children and always thought we were close. Now that you mentioned it, I don't recall you ever being in my room. Tifa always used to have her own group. That's right. I thought they were all stupid. What? You were all childish, laughing at every little stupid thing. But we were children then. To be fair, every child is kind of a dumbass. I know, I was a stupid one. I really wanted to play with everyone, but you never let me in the group. And later, I started thinking I was different. I was different from those immature kids. But then maybe... just maybe they'd invite me in. I thought that might happen, so I hung around. I was so prejudiced and weak. That night I asked Tifa to come out to the well. Thought to myself Tifa would never come, but she hated me. It was so sudden, I was a bit surprised. But it's true we weren't that close, but after you left town, I really thought about you a lot. I used to wonder how Cloud was doing. I wondered if you were able to get into Soldier. I started reading the newspapers, thinking I might see an article about you. Thanks, Tifa. Tell him what you told me later. He'll probably be so happy. Okay. Huh? What happened on this day? Was it a special day? This was the day... Tifa's mother. Oh, the day Mom died. Oh, I see. I want to see Mom. Wonder if there's anything beyond that mountain. Mount Nibble's scary. Many people have died there. No one crosses that mountain alive. How about those that died? Well, they died, Tifa. Did Mama pass through the mountains? Tifa, I don't think those hills are really good for mountain climbing, I'm just saying. I'm going. Fourth Kids was like, no, you guys are on your own. yeah, you guys can do what you want. I'm out of this. I want no part of this. Oh, it's Cloud. Run, Cloud, use your tiny little legs. Man, they are really lucky that I would have got into like at least 5 random encounters by now. Easily. Oh. Damn, I guess I did get in a random encounter. Didn't end well for them. remember the path I walked. Tifa missed her step. I ran to her, but didn't make it in time. We both fell off the cliff. Back then I only scarred my knees, but... Cloud is the random encounter. Cloud, why'd you bring Tifa to a place like this? The hell's the matter with you? What if she dies? Tifa was in a coma for 7 days. We all thought she wouldn't make it. If only I could have saved her. I was so angry at myself for my weakness. Ever since then, I felt Tifa blamed me. I ran out of control. I'd get into fights with anyone. That was the first time I'd heard about Sephiroth. I thought if I was strong like Sephiroth, then... So Cloud's entire shtick of going through Soldier was because he stalked Tifa and failed to save her from falling off a cliff. I mean, I've heard dumber reasons to do things, frankly. I could get stronger, and even Tifa would have to notice me. That was it. Sorry, Cloud. If I don't even remember more clearly what happened, I could have done something sooner. Not your fault, Tifa. But I remember back when we were 8. That's it, now I know. You weren't created 5 years ago. My childhood memories weren't all made up. Hang in there, Cloud, just a little longer. You've almost found the real you. Let's go back to Nibelheim again. Oh. Can't talk, I jumped off a ledge, trying to use an umbrella as a parachute, it didn't work. My sister unit did something similar, funnily enough. She didn't get to the ledge. My sister unit damaged her visor at the time, trying to open an umbrella indoors because she wanted to be Mary Poppins. She didn't do any permanent damage, but she did do damage. Which the kind of axe body sprayed by a lit lighter. Do not do this! Yes, do not do that. Absolutely. Cloud, wait. Where are you going? The reactor? The reactor! The Mako reactor of 5 years ago. I think a spoonful of sugar didn't fix it. It's true. Actually, it actually was it was nothing that wasn't lasting, but it did require a bit more than a spoonful of sugar. Hey, it's Cloud. That's not Cloud. That's fake Cloud. We found you, faker. Zack. You remembered. That's right, it was Zack who came to Nibelheim with Sephiroth. Then where were you, Cloud? My god! Yeet? Cloud, did you see it all? I saw everything. Who are you? Mom, Tifa, my town, give it back! I had so much respect for you. I admired you. Cloud? That's what happened. You were there. You were watching me. remember. So it was you. Hey, Cloud. You're feeling sick. Why don't you take that mask off? Yeah. Yeah, this is me. I never made it as a member of Soldier. I even left my hometown telling everyone I was going to join, but I was so embarrassed I didn't want to see anybody. To be fair, it's a good grunt uniform. How does it feel? Your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? I'm... You came. You kept your promise. You really did come when I was in trouble. Sorry I didn't get there sooner. It's alright, Cloud. How are you still standing? Just like you. Well, so if I'm doing the I've shit myself walk again. Cloud, kill Sephiroth. You just shoot him. You're a shooter guy. You got a gun, right? Actually, then again, the guns don't seem to do a lot in this universe. Sephiroth. Oh. Don't push it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It can't be! He has ribs of steel! I know it doesn't say steel, what a goofy way to get rid of him. I will leverage your entire body against my ribs and throw you off the reactor. You go, hello! I know you from that one Goblin stream. Goblin stream? I don't believe I've been on a Goblin's stream, unless I'm misremembering. I have very bad memory for things, so it might be that I'm just whiffing on it right now, but welcome in regardless. Welcome, welcome. Cloud. And this is goodbye, Tifa, until we meet again. What? I'll do the fusion dance now. Damn. Can't escape Super Poly even here. And now I will fusion summon my young Cloud together with my three Spirit of Clouds to Super Polymerize Ultimate Cloud. Oh, Yemi Quinn! Oh, Yemi! Yeah, Yemi stream, yeah. Sorry, I think of Yemi as a gremlin, not a goblin. But yeah, Yemi's my best friend. I thought you meant like small green goblin. When I hear goblin, I just think of short stacks. You okay there, buddy? Success? Question mark? Tifa. Oh, Cloud, it's really you, isn't it? Yeah, Tifa, we finally meet again. You stupid jerk, you had us all worried sick.
Success!
We did it! Me and like to goblin these nuts! Got him! Cloud, you alright? Voice, the... Let's see, where in the live stream, aren't we? Everyone's waiting. Let's go back, Cloud. Back to everyone. Yeah, I guess so. Go on, Tifa, let's go home. How do we do this? Should we, like, swim? Oh, no, we're just gonna fly. Fair enough. Seems about as legit as anything else that's happened in the past 30 minutes. Oh, huh, I guess that's literally the live stream now, huh? Yo, you alright? Tifa? Huh? Barrett, you came back. Dad, where is he? Right next to you. Don't worry about him, he's a tough one. Barrett, when I was in the live stream, I saw the real Cloud. I mean, I didn't really find him. Cloud, he found himself. Alright, I know. I shouldn't have doubted. Barrett has no idea what she's on about. But I can't win against you. You're some kind of lady. That is like the most thinly veiled insult I think I've ever heard. You're some kind of lady. Yes, Tifa, you are. Wow. People have so many things pent up inside of themselves. So many things they can never forget. Strange, isn't it? Yo, Tifa, step out of it. Tifa? Tifa! Oh, you're good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we got Cloud back. Yay! Gang's all here, apart from, well, you know, the one that isn't. Everyone, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, Cloud. All you've been doing is apologizing. I never was in Soldier. I made up a story about what happened 5 years ago in my being in Soldier. I left my village looking for glory, but never made it into Soldier. I was so ashamed of being so weak. Then I heard this story from my friend Zach. I created an illusion of myself made up of what I had seen in my life. I continued to play the charade as if it were true. So basically, Cloud just gaslit himself into pretending he was Zach, I think is what the takeaway here is. Illusion, huh? Pretty damn strong for an illusion. Physically, I'm built like someone in Soldier. Soldier's plan to clone Sephiroth wasn't that difficult. It was just the same procedure they used when creating members of Soldier. So you are a Sephiroth clone? You see, someone in Soldier isn't simply exposed to Marco energy. Their bodies are actually injected with Genova cells. For better or worse, only the strong can enter Soldier. It has nothing to do with the Genova reunion. But weak people like me get lost in the whole thing. The combination of Genova cells, Sephiroth's strong will, and my own weakness are what created me. Everyone knew that. I'm Cloud. The master of my own illusionary world. I can't remain trapped in an illusion anymore. I'm going to live my life without pretending. You're sure messed up, Cloud. Wow, Cloud, you sure are messed up in the head. I'm going to make fun of you for this after we just had like a 20-minute dialogue about you and your existential dread. That means you ain't no different from before. By the way, Cloud, what are you going to do now? Don't tell me you're going to leave the ship. I'm going to Disney World. And the reason why Meteor's falling towards us. That's why I have to do everything in my power to fight this thing. Good. And you're going to keep fighting to save the planet? Like you always told me about. Oh, you mean that? What? I don't understand. There ain't no getting off of this train. Alright, what I'm trying to work out based on everything we've been told here is, when did Cloud get the Genova cells? So that's the thing I can't piece together here. If Cloud wasn't we've established Cloud isn't a Sephiroth clone, meaning he wasn't made 5 years ago. But why did he get Genova cells if he wasn't a member of Soldier? Unless they do that first? Maybe they put the Genova cells in you first, see how you deal with them, and then decide if you're going to go into Soldier or not, maybe? I guess that would make sense, like you're not going to wait until afterwards. Ah, that seems pretty darn good, actually. Let's go ahead and give you all of Tifa's materia. She will be leaving the party now. Oh wait, no, sorry, Sid had it right. Yeah, we have Sid in the party, so let's go ahead and just give all this to Cloud. You know what, just do it this way. This is quicker. Okay. We want the all paired with Revive. We want HP plus. We want HP plus, counterattack, cover. We'll give you Sense, Death Blow. Now we're going to go Transform with an effect, which gives you immunity from, well, protection from Minnie and Toad. But Death Blow for this one instead. And then for this one, I don't know, kind of whatever here really. Elemental Poison. Gives you some poison resistance, I guess. Cloud, I was deeply moved by your story. I'm a really big person, so I can really understand how you feel, Cloud. No one knows when fighting will begin, but let's get ready. Ah yes, let's get everyone in the party. Ah yes, Barrett's still on 99 HP. Are we gonna heal, please, sir? Listen, Cloud, we're right in the middle of a mission for the huge materia, right? I know this is kind of out of the blue, but Juno has an underwater reactor. As far as I can see, that's the only one left. That's that. Let's go. Alright, fair enough. So the other thing I'm trying to wrap my head around is, did Nibelheim actually burn down? Because when we went to Nibelheim originally, like the very first time we went to Nibelheim, we could ask people about like, hey, this town burnt down 5 years ago, didn't it? And everyone basically says, no it didn't, shut up. Were they just gaslighting us? Were they just doing like, there's never been any trouble here in Nibelheim, right? Smile. How you think? Huh? How would you even know? You don't know how tough it is getting sick on boats and rides. But please, just leave me alone. I really don't understand, Yuffie. When I get sick on a flight, it's a real killer. When I was in Soldier, I completely forgot about my motion sickness. Cloud, you weren't in Soldier! We just had this conversation! Isn't there any way to prevent this? Well, according to my research, first off, if you're nervous a lot, you won't get sick. But you can't always be nervous. With this much space, your best bet is to move around while you're riding. It also might be a good idea to stretch sometimes, too. But in Soldier, we spent a lot of time in trucks. Cloud, you weren't in Soldier! That sucked! And there's one thing you mustn't do when riding, and that is read. Once you get sick, there's nothing anyone can do. I know it's tough. So you're a little better off than me. But I don't feel well. Alright, bye. Now Cloud's gonna be like that old man that remembers things wrong about their time in the war. Yeah, like Cloud, you admitted you're not in Soldier. Who are you trying to fool? Right, Lara, pilots go. Oh, dang. Oh, that town's just gone. I'm glad we bought that stuff while we could. Right. Alright, well, let's go over to Junon and see if we can smile nicely and say, can we have a look at your little reactor? We're the official reactor repair people, you see. Actually, that's one of my favourite things in tabletop games is... Okay. It's fun to break into a place in a tabletop game. You know, it's fun to have the moment where you just, you know, burst in through the front door, you know, kick in the door, beat up a bunch of dudes. That's fun. But for me personally, I enjoy the opposite. I enjoy sneaking my way in with a convincing disguise and excuse. One of my favourite, I've got two that I think are particularly good for this. The first one is, this works if you're for like a guard barracks, typically. Get your charismatic party member, strip them completely naked, smear them in like mud, pour booze over them so they stink, and then get a weird accessory, something like a feather boa or a traffic cone, or, you know, obviously if it's a fantasy one, then maybe a traffic cone wouldn't work, but some sort of weird accessory, right? And what you do is you have them stagger towards the guards' barracks, like they've got the worst hangover of their life, and they're just like, oh my god, you guys, the hazing rituals here are insane. I gotta get myself cleaned up immediately. No one wants to deal with the naked crazy guy. No one wants to deal with them. The guards will just be like, roll their eyes at you, and of course, it doesn't always work, but it's a fun one when it does. And the other one, this is the most powerful one. Only works for modern settings, does not work for fancy settings very well. Clipboard, high visibility vest, and a hard hat. The amount of things you can lie about and get away with that seem plausible while you are wearing this exact getup is incredible. And this is actually a real thing. There are people, fantastic job to have, I'm sure, called pen testers. Stands for penetration testers, because their job is to essentially get into your building. Like, you pay these people to try to get access to parts of your building they're not meant to get into. By doing so, you find out where your security flaws are, etc., etc., etc. I've seen videos of these guys talking about using clipboards and hard hats and high-vis vests and how much they can get away with. And it's astonishing. It really is. And when in doubt, just walking like you belong somewhere is a very powerful tool. You're going to like somewhere that's not like super high security, but you shouldn't be there. The amount of people that will just ignore you if you act like you're supposed to be there is surprising. So I'm going to bail, have fun dealing with the naked crazy guy with the hard hat. Have a wonderful night, LNG. You take care. You want to get on the elevator that badly? Give me 10 gil. Okay, I guess. Damn. Bleeding me dry over here. Oh, we've never actually seen this screen before. Huh. I love the night with just caution blowing down there. Now this is definitely not OSHA compliant. Look, there's only one handrail here and one here. None on this side that we can see. Terrible, terrible. Oh, save point. Don't mind if I do. What's up, dude? Juno is collecting huge water materia at the Junon underwater reactor. When they're done, they'll bring it to this airport. Get out of here before you get in the way. What, me? I'll be watching from here, so I don't get in their way either. That's why I'm always partially concerned about retail vendors in supermarkets, because sometimes they walk in with casual clothing. I guess so, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as you're doing your job properly, then that's all you can really try and do. Okay. I guess I should have expected encounters here, sure. Alright, throw a bomb at them. Bomb this man. Bombs? You what? That was fairly underwhelming, isn't it, Brigsco? I mean, the damage was good, but like, the effect wasn't. These guys are like surprisingly tanky. And again, we did fight them like last week, and we haven't leveled up that much since then. Alright, I'm guessing we actually don't need to be here. This is the airport, isn't it? After I get it, I'll take it to the airport and we'll transport it to Rocket Town by Gelnica. Don't let your guard down. I finally started collecting the huge material from the underwater reactor. Okay, how do we get to the underwater reactor? Lamp or a rope. Do not tempt me. I know an astonishing amount of that game's script offhand. I can and will quote it verbatim if you set me off. I have years of training in the YouTube poop mines, which is not as gross as it sounds. But it doesn't sound wonderful, I will admit. Do it? Well, since we're walking down this street... Oh, hold on. Oh, no, I can't see. I was about to, but cutscene happened. I may be mistaken, but doesn't it feel like we're missing something? Huh? Okay, so I guess we have to go back? Or are we going in one of these areas? I'm very confused where we're going right now. Unless we were going the right way, maybe we had to go back to the airport? The marbles, perhaps, Claire. Okay, so this is the elevator. There's nothing further down here, right? This is all just like... Yeah, this is just a dead end. If we go... Okay, maybe we do have to be out here then. I'm not sure what the... Oh, is there something different up there now? That thing wasn't there last time. That's a different thing. That's a random encounter. Oh, it's a random gun again! You again. Get trined. Get trined. Double trined. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little... richer. Oh, it just... blew up on its own. Sure, I guess. Why not? It's really funny how Cloud actually has, like, a lot of MP despite the fact we don't cast spells with him. I guess he just naturally got a high MP bar. Ooh, HP plus! Lovely. Yeah, love to see that. What was the one that Barrow got? I kind of missed that. Kind of clicked past. Oh, it's time! I think we'll stick slow. That's going to be helpful. Are we going to steal another plane from Shinra? This airport is going to get the worst reputation ever if we're just going to keep stealing the stuff. No, we can't go into it seems. Dang it. Oh, dang it. Annoyingly, it seems that the cursor doesn't seem to track between, what's the word, battles. Also, did Cloud do 1,000 damage with a regular attack? Did I see that correctly? I was kind of putting my commands, so I wasn't paying close attention. There we go. Oh, those guys do hit kind of hard. I got life. We want. Alright, there we go. Sure. Right, so I'm guessing maybe this one? No? Where'd we go? Unless maybe I was meant to go in one of the buildings in the other area. Yeah, that's like a 1,200 attack damage. Nice. Oh, look like don't mind if we do. I think he's just bullying Cloud in particular. There's like fake soldier detected. Alright, I guess this is not the right place to be. Very clearly, as evidenced by all the encounters. Maybe. Now that's a lot of damage. Even the runoff does a lot. I guess there's a reason he is the protag. He has kind of got the best on the bricks. And, you know, he is like a truck, which is always great. Really, please leave. We just want to leave? We're just trying to escort ourselves off the premises at this point? We don't really need to be here, I don't think. Right, let's try to talk to you again. Yeah. Wait. He's underwater. We'd be down there then, right? Because like if we took the elevator, we're super high up in the air. There's no way we can get underwater from here. Let's go to the beach. Maybe we can get to the reactor from there somehow. I don't know how, but you know, we'll figure it out. I remember years ago seeing the ship build a long pipe underwater. The underwater reactor is connected to Junon by a pipe. You should better get reactors through it. Aha! Right, I was thinking too far ahead. We're gonna go, I'm guessing this way? Or the other way? That looks like a pipe down there. We can't go into the water. Maybe the other route? This way? I'll go that way. Once Meteor hits, not just the fish, but the whole ocean will be destroyed. Also the world, but yeah, I guess you are technically correct. We just not go here? And this looks like a path. As you game with your ambiguity? Maybe it is down this way. I don't know if that exits from this map. Doesn't seem to be. And they mentioned the pipe, but I don't know how we're meant to get to the pipe. Can you help us? It seems humans gathering materia from around the world and bring it to Juno. Bringing it to Juno must mean they want to use their airplanes. I've noticed there's been a lot of Shino ships lately. I think they're going to the Juno underwater reactor. They should try to transport the reactor's huge materia. Yeah, we want to kind of get one of those ships, though, I think. Let's get some rest, sure, why not? Free rest, we'll take it. Where is the... How do we get to the underwater materia? Or reactor, rather. What did you said about it again? Run that by me again. Got a long pipe underwater. Entered to Juno by a pipe. We have to get to the reactor through it. How do we get to the pipe? Where is the pipe? This is like Upper Juno? Oh, aha! Who are you? Let's see. Cloud! Stupid jerk, how much you made me worry. Were you at the live stream? Why would you ask that? Yeah, that's right. You've got to be more careful because you're going to marry me one day. Don't think about it too hard, it's a child. Doesn't know better. Wait, is that all we're doing here? I was kind of hoping we might figure out something else going on here. We leave and re-enter. Is it the same dialogue? Same dialogue. Okay. Where do we go now? Back to the beach? We go to this building. Doesn't seem it. Right, Mr. Dolphin. Can't Mr. Dolphin come and give us a hand? Guess not. Maybe we do have to go up then. Maybe the thing Cloud was talking about was checking in with the girl? Seems a bit strange, but I guess it could be that. Anything good here? Old stuff. We'll grab a couple tents, might as well. Better to have tents than to be past tents. Sorry, that was a terrible joke. Right. Yeah, another 10 gil. Damn, our wallet is bleeding heavily from this guy. Oh, I'm starting to get a bit eepy. not gonna lie. I did have to get up early today to go and collect the new chair, so that's kind of why I'm slightly lower energy than usual. We might possibly wrap it up, oops, a little earlier than usual, but we'll see. Okay, let's save again. What if we go back to Junon's streets now? Cloud gonna moan at us again. Come on in! Okay, no, he didn't. I thought almost like weapon existed. What do you sell? We don't need any of this. Poking around, seeing what's what. I guess that was just kind of like a... I guess that was just like a... I don't know what that was made of. Forget the frankly. Especially hasn't been working right ever since weapon got to it. Yeah, these are old weapons here. Ooh, Ares weapon. Which one didn't age quite so well. There's some guys down here before. Weapon and me scared everyone else off. But I'm sitting here sauced as usual. I guess that's sauced. Yeah. Bartender? Give me a drink, bartender. I had to close down the shop. We've got the biggest to think about. I don't know what to do. Bye for now, Hal. Be well and good luck. Have a great one, Fluffy. Take care. Lovely to see you. Have a wonderful night's sleep. Oops. Don't need to go back down there. Alright, well, Cloud doesn't seem to be complaining at us now, so I guess... I find him keep going? Right. Can we go in there? Can we go in this crane? She can. Oh, yeah. Wait, what's a lift? I have no idea where we are. Oh, that's a door there. Right. I was too busy looking forward, I was looking at the side. Ooh, this seems potentially promising. Behind door number 1. Oh, this was the execution area. Aha. Maybe we can come back here. I didn't actually know you could come back to this area. I don't know if we have any reason to be here, but... Cannon. Just cannon. Just a big banner that says cannon. Why not? A save point? I don't think we need one right now. We only did save like 2 minutes ago. I have no idea where we're going. I'm just kind of wandering around, having a look-see. I feel like we may be in the wrong spot. That's the door. Oh, encounters. I was somewhat unexpected to those, but sure. Oh, you guys, we're going with you guys. You guys, the guys that died to Trine. Wait, that does not narrow it down, does it? The guys that died to Trine really is one of those, do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down moments? Oh damn, they didn't die to Trine, they died to Cloud. I lied. Cloud hasn't got any counterattack yet. I'm wondering if I forgot to give him this cloud material or if we just had bad luck. Ooh, magic pots, very nice. Did we forget to give you counter? No, we didn't. It's just not been targeting. Fair enough. Yeah, 20% more magic. Very nice. Right, let's try this door. I don't think we've tried this door before. This is where we came in. No, it's was the other side of the thing. Okay, well I guess there's no reason to be there. If we go down the road further. Oh, doggo. Oh. Oh, it's a sailor. That's promising. We're looking for sailors. Well, we're looking for boats. You get heli taxi only in Junon. Free to Air Force personnel. Sure! We're Air Force personnel. Probably. Maybe. They can't prove we're not Air Force personnel. Where to? I guess next sector? I have no idea where we're going. Oh, it just put us back here. Oh shit, where are we gonna go? I'm so confused right now. I'm so lost. Where were we meant to be going? I feel like that was slower than just walking it, frankly. Oh shit. Where did we go? Is it through one of these alleyways? No, it's just a actual dead-end alleyway. Can we just like walk under this? Is there anything under this besides the other side? Oh. There's guys here. Alright, let's see how hard you trained. Helm-Chan, charge! That's the underwater reactor, come back! Damn it, we somehow stumbled into every route apart from the way we needed to go, god damn it. I'm so good at video games, as you've no doubt noticed by now. Oh. Well, this is awkward. How about whoever stays alive gets to take her out? Alright, you're on. But what if both of us? Oh, don't even talk about that. Wow. Wow, don't even joke about the idea of us both surviving. Well, I hope the life insurance is good. All I can hope for them at this point. Nice mine, Shima Beta. I think Shima Beta's an armor piece, actually. Double check that. It is, but it's really bad. Never mind. I mean, I guess if we got it from regular, just random mook guys, we can't be too surprised. Great, there went two perfectly good men. Okay, back to work, back to work. I'm sleepy. Judon! I mean, I can't be too upset these guys are doing their job. Like, we are kind of the bad guys in this equation. But I still stand by the opinion that anyone that sees Barrett coming towards them and thinks, yeah, I've got this, really needs to reevaluate their decision-making skills. Even if he didn't have the gun arm, I would not want to stop Barrett. See the size of that guy's feet? Because Cloud doesn't want to hit a dog. Good. No animal abuse in this house. Only abusive, just random guys, I guess. What the hell is this? Warning! Warning! Leave at once. What if we don't? What if we hit you instead? Oh, you have turrets. Okay. Well, I mean, that's not ideal. Although we do have counterattacks. Oh, and they have missile turrets. It's one of those encounters where women just kind of... Oh god, that's bad. Don't confuse Cloud. Oh god, I confused Cloud. You're the last person allowed to be confused. Okay, now to self. Those guys are a little bit awkward. Man, if this is an underwater pipeline, I would be terrified to be fighting here. I'd be terrified to just be here. Underwater tunnels are just conceptually terrifying to me. I swear, this better not be the exact same elevator we came up earlier. There's no way it is, right? I mean, look, it looks the same, but it's not going to be, right? It's got to be a gift. They're just reusing assets, right? They're just using smart development time. Okay. I don't like this area. Just the vibes here, I immediately... Yeah, okay. Like, this is pretty enough to look at, but I would be terrified. Oh, hey, it's these guys, the chainsaw worms. Nice to see them make a reappearance. It's been a while. Never use that move again. Dang it, I literally just told you to never use that move again. You can't pull a move that is unpleasant. I don't like it. There we go. I wonder if there's a strength plus material. Like, we've got magic plus. If we can find a strength plus, if that's even a thing, that'd be amazing for Cloud. How did you even build this is what I want to know. No, not the button. Very obvious button here. Can we not push the button? Oh, there we go. Hit boxes, haha. Cloud, how are you not bricking it right now? Genuinely, how are you not absolutely terrified? Wait. Oh no. Oh no, I know this area. Oh no, I think I know what's coming up. I think we're coming up to the boss that made me rage quit this game when I was a kid. Oh. We can just kill him. Now, here's the thing. It's worth noting, when I was a kid, I was really bad at this game. I played the game in an extremely suboptimal manner because I just shoved every summon materia I had onto all my guys, spammed them and hoped for the best. Time for redemption, yes, exactly. Okay, yeah. I know exactly what is coming up. And I can even tell you its name, because I don't think the game will. We're about to run into an enemy called Carry Armor, and fuck this guy. You're Cloud! Okay, a little bit further than I thought, but I'm certain it's this area. Hey Cloud, beat up your friends! Nice! You're the good guy, Cloud. You're not being manipulated by anyone. Wait, is that in the front row? Or was it just the angle that the camera was? It was a camera angle. You are not getting this huge materia. You're not getting this huge material. He just like grabs his crotch. Funny how we've got Barret on you if you're on like this magic build, but all the enemies here are kind of weak enough that it doesn't matter, and we're just doing autos anyway. Hey, you'll level up. Nice. We've not really been using the all materia that much, frankly, but it's good to have. So you are after the huge materia. Damn, you got us. Oh, you're wearing a different uniform. That means you get the triangle. Just one though, we're not gonna waste too much effort on you. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess the, uniform doesn't make the man. Let's go. I think we're gonna go back and reuse that save point, because I don't believe those guys respawn. Okay, they don't respawn, but there are still random encounters. That's a new guy. Damn, he actually took a hit. Did like no damage though. Okay. It was like a weird delay before he disappeared. Like he was thinking like, oh, do I have the last second? No, I guess I don't. Never mind. Let's go ahead and save. Yeah, we'll just top everyone off real quick before we save. Wow, Cloud is halfway to the HP limit because of all those HP materials. That's really funny. We could share some of those out to Barrett, and you know, that might not even be the worst idea, actually. We could take one of these HPs off and give it to Barrett to negate all the HP loss he's got. He's got a lot of HP loss going on right now. I could do that. But I'm not gonna. We're gonna see how we get on without it. There is definitely a punish here. A huge materia. Why weren't you doing this more often? Just do this routinely, get a bunch of them. Hey, a crane game! That's not that huge. I've seen huger. Maybe it's just really far away. Damn, just missed it. Bam! Just got him out of the counter. Oh, these guys, these are easy. They die like 2 hits. Or one if we can get a crit. Alright, Barrett's got the fire immunity. Forgot about that. Happy little accident. Meanwhile, Cloud just has so much HP, he simply just does not care. There's one trippy looking unicycle. I love all the weird freaks that this game just has, and we just have to accept it. You just put these weirdos in the game, it's like, yeah, there's a thing that exists. Did we make it? Oh, the huge materia! Damn, if only we could do something while the cutscene is playing. Also, here he is. You can see him. He's here. That's him. This fucker. This fucker right here. This is the guy that ruined the game for me when I was a kid. What are you doing? Help load. Cloud? They're gonna help transport the huge materia arena. I'm sure you want me to do manual labor? You give it to us or else. Which is it gonna be? Unfortunately, I don't have time to deal with you. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Here he comes! Oh lord, he coming! Oh lord, he is a-coming. Look at them grabby hands. My priority is a huge materia. Fuck this guy! It's carry armor. Right, why do we say fuck this guy? Because carry armor is a dick. Will this come out heavy? Oh god, we're gonna come out and die, apparently. Well, we got a bunch of limit breaks, that's something, but I wasn't expecting to take that much damage right off the bat. So you notice carry armor has 3 limbs targetable. That will be important. We can't shoot commands anyway. We can't shoot, we can't shoot Kyria. Boy, me, you Kyria's this guy. He has a big early Yu-Gi-Oh vibe, that's for sure. This is like a level 4 effect monster with like the worst effect you've ever seen, like a flip effect to change your opponent to defense mode or something. Only defense mode, you can't put defense mode into an attack mode, only attack to defense. Don't make it too good. Anyway, I guess we're still back to our old tricks of just spamming summons. That was a ton of damage, I really needed that. Large fest! Let's go! You can just kind of go apeshit and just does a ton of attacks. It's probably actually worse. Oh, here we go. Here we go, he's doing the thing. And that's the gimmick. He just picks your guys up, and now they're out of the fight. Yuffie is completely unactionable now. I can't target her, and she just randomly will take damage. No, bring out the hammer. Bring out the Bahamut. So, as you may have noticed, he has 2 arms. He can grab 2 of your guys. If 2 of your guys are grabbed and the 3rd guy is unconscious, it is game over. And that was the cause of many a game overs for Omni Helm. Thankfully, they don't take damage from your aerial attacks. Although we did break an arm. And that's good, because now we've only got 1 arm left. You can grab 1 guy. We grab Barret, which is actually our best option, because Cloud can cast Life. And we can peel a Yuffie's corpse off the floor. Now, I think, and I will stress think here, I think if you destroyed both arms, I think the body starts going into, like, pissy boss mode, where it just, like, spams that big area attack at the beginning. Oh, never mind, it's still doing anyway. I was mistaken, I guess it just does it all the time anyway. You know what, now it's trying time. I actually thought we had Yuki on a heal orb, but I guess she just has a regular heal. Hey, grenade bomb! 19 HP, by the way. Barret, you are the living embodiment of my old adage. Hey! Let's go! Let's go! Fuck this guy! Fuck this guy! Not even a hard boss! That's the worst part! It's not even a hard boss. I was just awful at the game. That is genuinely the worst part here. I mean, God's Hand, which I believe is a weapon for Tifa, i.e. we're never using it. Damn, the submarine. Damn, so they were just buying time? Excuse Materia. But first, we're gonna heal. There we go. Actually, we're not gonna heal, we're gonna go back a bit. Oh, we can't go back down. I want to go and save. We're just gonna let them take the Materia, are we? Okay, fair enough. I wanted to save, but I guess we can't. These guys on the boat just doing the Looney Tunes running in place. You guys okay there? You! Yeah, I wouldn't be too confident either after seeing what we just did to that robot. Redemption indeed, though, yes. It's so funny, because again, I know that boss isn't even that hard. It's purely just because I was bad. And plus, it's just because I was bad at the game, but it does feel really satisfying to go back to an encounter that I had trouble with as a kid and just be like, yeah, this isn't even that hard. Not even hard, just be better at video games. Wow. I literally just gave younger Helm the get good. I have become that which I swore to destroy. How long until we get Ultima? Guess we can't check because we can't menu yet. Oh, save point. Nice. You want the sub? Just try and take it. Sir, maybe we shouldn't piss them off. Promote this man. Promote this man. He has survival instincts. Well, he had them. He's gonna die now, but he had them. Pretty rare instance where the attack from both sides actually makes perfect sense. quite sure how that cover worked, pal, but we'll take it. It's fine. Oh hey, ice leveled up. That would be meaningful if we weren't just spamming enemy skills. Come on, Cloud, follow me. Damn, man, what the? Hey, yo, remember I was leader first, man. Yo, we come a long way since we got on this train. Lots of things changed, this and that. I feel like you just had an episode there. Again, I feel like this particular stream would have a bit of weird translation moments, is what I can say. Bearing in mind, this isn't even the first... We know this isn't even the first version of the script because we found a translation difference. No, this is terrible. I don't have much time left. I don't want to die. There's still so much more I've got to do. I never even got to do my special victory dance in battle. Alright, then make this your first victory. Go on, show 'em. Yes, sir. Remember your last training. Begin. Yes, sir. I'm back, and now I got no regrets. Attack. Take them prisoner. Well, I didn't even put a fire, just move aside first. Someone, please. I'm sorry, I can't take it anymore. The lack of space, the shaking, the roar of the engine. Don't be a blubbering. How are we going to move this without you? Hey, it's moving! I thought Cloud was doing a bit there. I think he's actually serious. Oh man, this sucks. Cloud, do something! Hey, you're right. I do feel a little better driving. I swear, just leave everything to me. Oh, now what? Read the manual. Submarine Operation Manual, Beginner's Edition. Button placements. Alright, so controls, left and right to turn, up and down for up and down, it's inverted controls. Switch to fire, which is square. Menu, which is triangle for speed up, and cancel, which I think is either X or circle for speed down. Mission orders. Presently on the ocean floor near Junon, a Red Leader submarine carrying huge materia is being escorted by Shinra submarine units. Furthermore, it has been confirmed that several mines have been dispersed onto the ocean floor. The ocean floor can only be monitored with Shinra's sonar radar screen. Enemy subs can only be detected within the sonar area. Get in front of the detected enemy subs and lock on. Press switch to fire the torpedo. The mines are found on the radar screen at the top of the indicators. The mines inflict great damage, so be careful. Objective. Sink the Red Leader submarine carrying the huge materia. Time limit 10 minutes. Advice. Get the submarine in front of you. Concentrate attack on the Red Leader submarine. If you lose track of the enemy, push page down and use your radar. I think that's one of my triggers. Alright, this is going to go awfully, I'm sure, but let's give it a try. Sit in the seat. Start the mission. The switch. Main screen on. We get signal. What? Take off every zig. You know what you're doing. Move zig. For great justice. If even one of you got that, it will be worth it. Change the screen mode. If you didn't get it, don't worry. It's very old, very nerdy shit. Alright, submarine. Speed up. Is this not meant to have audio? How do we lock on? Which one was lock on? Oh. Yay, we did it, I guess. That was one of the mini games of all time, I guess. Why is it so... Okay. Receive Shinra sub! Sure! Yeah, why not? We did it. The huge materia should be at the bottom of the sea by now. Let's continue the search. All Shinra submarine units, do you read? All Shinra submarine units, do you read? Must be from Shinra. Report number 2. Is it us? Alright, I'll do it. This is chamber number 2, everything's normal. Roger. Your next mission is... return to June on dock. Ah, never start, thank you for the bits. Welcome, welcome. Have a wonderful evening. We will transport the huge materia from the airport. Those without other assignments will report for guard duty. That is all, over and out. We're on airport. We should make it if we hurry. Forget about the huge materia for now. We're climbing. Climbing? Ow, my ears! Let me out, I hate this! Oh my gosh, Nova Star! Thank you so much for the gift sub! Thank you so much, I really appreciate that! Oh, thank you so much, I really appreciate all your support, really do. I've tried submarine, da-da-da. Okay to get on, move forward, cancel to get off, submerge, float. Players can get on and off in bays like this one. Okay. Let's save. Let's see what they have to say for themselves at the airport, I guess. Not quite sure why we're actually reporting to the airport, like... I mean, we'll do it. I don't sure what Cloud is hoping to achieve from doing so. But I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. Tell you what though, actually knowing how to build RPG characters now almost makes this game easy. What a concept. It's almost like being good at video games makes you good at video games. Wow. I'm actually hoping, I don't know how much it takes because... So, Materia, when they level up, when they reach max level, they call it master level, they actually clone themselves. You get a new Materia at level 1. If we can clone the HP plus, that'd be very exciting. So how's Ultima doing? Okay, we're nearly at level 2. Didn't take too much longer. Alright, let's go to the... Ah, the guys are gone. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess I'll just take it off without it. That is a very goofy looking plane. It reminds me of... I can't think of what it's called suddenly. There's a plane in Gundam that looks very unflightworthy like that. Ungainly is the word I think. Oh no, the huge materia. Let's go after it. Hey, where? Where are they headed? Rocket Town, of course. Right. And I think that will be the final huge materia when we do get there. But first, I want to take our sub out for a spin. I want to go and get that huge materia from the submarine. Oof. So yeah, fun fact, it's actually possible to fail. I think every single one of these huge materia quests can be failed in some capacity. I know for a fact the Corel one definitely can, because I failed that one back in the day, and I had to buy Ultima. Luge. Yomi hates this. And I can see why. This, like, just underwater, everything's dark, it's kind of ominous. I can see why Yomi hates this. There is another reason to hate this, but I don't think we can find that reason at this point in the game. At least I hope that's the case. I'm also not sure exactly where we're going, I'm just looking for the crashed sub. Around here somewhere, but I have no idea actually where. Something very surreal about a water level like this, though. I mean, that's at water level, you know, but like overworld like this. Aha! There's a thing. I don't think that's the thing we're after, but we're gonna see what that thing is. Oh, we can't interact with it, never mind. That must be the reactor. Wait, I see it over there? Is that what we were after? No, that is a rock. Never mind. Basically, we're just trying to find the red submarine that we shot down earlier. It'll be somewhere on the ocean floor. I have no idea where, but we'll find it eventually. Make sure it's not hidden. Oops. Right, B just immediately resurfaces. I forgot about that. Gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, seriously, where? Ah, here it is, there it is. Right, red sub. So this is the leader sub. That makes me sick just thinking about it. Huge materia recovered. No damage appears to have been sustained. Oh, that's good to hear. Received key item, huge materia. Alright, that's it. That's all we need to do. There is something else underwater somewhere that we can do, but I think it's kind of a higher level area, so we'll be back for that maybe later. Not sure if we'll bother with it or not, though, we'll see. Now we gotta do Junon. Let's go in the shadows. No, I can't. That makes sense, I guess. Alright, so we've got 3 out of the 4 large materia. Just over to Rocket Town, and I believe that will be the final one. Let's get ourselves rocked. Save, because always save. And off we go. Towards over this way. That's Midgar. You'd think I'd have a sense of direction by now. I do not. That's Bone Village. I think Rocket Town's on the other side of this cliff. That's Nibelheim, so Rocket Town's further down. Here we go, Rocket Town. It's a Rocket Town, save again, because I don't trust saves. Alright, in we go. What's up, dude? What's young President Rufus doing by getting all those mechanics together? She was serious about launching that piece of crap rocket, but why now? There's a bunch of Shinra people here messing with the rocket. Is my rocket alright? Look, if you're worried about it, just consult a physician, okay? They'll give you professional advice. A spectacle! Why is spectacle in caps? Something about to happen? Oh, I'm getting excited. A spectacle. Those terrorists are here! Now, I guess we're not beating those allegations. You're not technically incorrect with what you're saying, but we'd prefer you didn't use that word. It makes us sound worse. I'm just surprised the Shinras are giving their guys sleep gas. They seem like the kind of guys that would see, like, you know, oh no, guys trying to stop us, break out the napalm. Oh, never mind, here's a grenade. Wow, that was hilariously weak. I mean, I don't know what I'm expecting at this point. It's very much clear these guys are just regular dudes. Don't let them get any further. Everyone, attack! You have guns! Use the guns! Oh, okay, fine. Guess we'll murder you all then, I guess. You're not giving us a choice in this matter. Now, the record show, you could have put your guns down. You could have just not, but... well, you knew what you signed up for, I guess. Wow, they actually got all 3 of us, damn. Please attack us. Thank you. Right, you finish it off. guys get their guns from the Nerf store. That might have hurt. Nice, cover level up. That's like level 4, I think, now, right? Ah, you're not going anywhere. Nowhere. Oh, wow, he's one of those guys? Huh. I would never have guessed that. We should have done a try, actually, shouldn't we? Yeah, we definitely should have done a try. Enemy skill and try. You're trying my patience? Question mark? Something like that? Yeah, I think after we're done with this section, with this large material, I think we will probably wrap it up. It's a little early, but I am getting really tired. I've been up a lot longer than usual. I had to be up early to get that chair sorted out. Unfortunately, the place didn't deliver. Otherwise, I would have done that. I had to go and pick it up myself. Alright, Sid. Wait, Cloud. You gotta kick those darn shit out of my rocket. Take me with you. Fine, but we're not giving you any materia. We're not giving you materia. We will two-man this before we give you materia. I'm not changing my whole setup just because you need to be involved. Because you are leaving the party as soon as we have that option. Oh, you again. You will eliminate anyone who gets in Shinra's way. Alright, rude, Reno, rude. I was getting two names mixed up. Do you have something to steal? We can't even target him. Yeah, I can't even target him, okay. Rude. Literally rude. Dang it. Counter! Aww. Please say that counts as physical. Hey, it does. Grand spark, okay. Neat. Okay, we get it. You've got to move. Found a button you like. Bloodfest. Screw stealing. We're going to murder you instead. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 hits. That's about 5k damage right there. Yeah, I'd imagine that would take you out. We didn't even need the material. They got us. Got them. Literally. You feed. Get up, please. Especially for yourself, you kind of need that. Wait a minute. You! Why are you here? Who did the Turks should have been here? Too bad, those guys are over there. Oh man, the Turks being done in like that, but I won't let you through. Damn, the Turks may have fallen, but I, unnamed guy with silly hat, will shortly defeat you. Damn. I have been defeated, but never anticipated this turn of events. Yes, White P, let's go. What was our cover material, actually? Both our HP are at plus 30, cover is at 80, and counterattack is still at 40. I believe it's 20 per level, so we've still got a less than 50% chance to counter, but soon. Soon. Hey, what the hell are you guys doing? Hey, just when I thought something was going on, you came back! Listen to me, Captain. We're gonna launch this rocket. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm gonna load a materia bomb in this and blow up Meteor. Our rocket's gonna save the planet. Ah, man, this is so cool! Wait a minute. Shut up, just shut the hell up. How's the rocket? Pretty much okay. But We plan to run it into Meteor autopilot, but the most important device is broken. Broken? How's the repair going? Jail's doing it. Oh, great. What a bunch of wizards you guys are. She's gonna take 100 years. Sid, you are awful to that woman. She deserves far better than you. I'll take over, so don't worry about the autopilot. Hey, go ahead. Go tell everyone. Alright, Captain, good luck. Well, go tell everyone you're gonna ram the rocket into Meteor yourself. He said, what are you doing? There are generations of knowledge and wisdom inside the Materia. We're gonna borrow their powers and save the planet from Sephiroth. There's no way we can lose the huge Materia. You understand that, right? Yeah, I understand. I understand that Materia is precious, and I also understand what you're thinking. But listen. I don't give a rat's ass whether it's science or magical power. No, I guess if I had to choose, I'd rather put my money on the power of science. Humans only used to walk around on the ground, but now they can fly! And finally, we're about to go into outer space. Science is a power created and developed by humans, and science just might be what saves this planet. I was able to earn my living thanks to science, so to me, there's nothing greater. Now quit your worrying about what Schindler's gonna do. I don't want to regret not having done something later. Sid, I would understand your reluctance to trust in magic if it wasn't for the fact that the teenage girl in the same room as you right now just summoned a dragon in front of your face like 5 minutes ago. Come on, buddy. Shut the hell up, I don't want to hear it. Alright, time to get to work. Anyone who ain't involved, get the hell out of here. What the hell? What the hell happened? Hey! Come on, what the hell did you do? They said they finished repairing the autopilot, so I launched it. God damn, Cheryl, why'd she pick today to get fast? Damn, won't even budge, it's completely locked up. Hey, almost liftoff. What the? No countdown? This don't seem the same without it. Hey! Blast off! For real this time, I guess. Oh damn, that's really working. Power of corporate money, I guess? I guess also the motivation of, Meteor coming to crash the planet is pretty big as well. Are you gonna make it into space? It seems to work. Well, finally made it. Out of space. Let's see, how's the course set? So just ignoring the 2 people in the room that are gonna die with him? Yep, it's headed for a collision with Meteor. Hey, old man, do something! A damn Palmer went out of his way to lock the autopilot device. We might not be able to change course. Is this the end? Huh? What are you saying? You're still young. Don't give up so easily. I'm not gonna crash into Meteor. Just watch. I keep an escape pod on the rocket just for emergencies like this. And aside from the lock code on the escape pod, we'll bail right before we crash into Meteor. Or you could do it now. What are we going to do with this huge Materia? If you don't want it, maybe you could give it to me? Oh, Yuffie. You want the Materia, do whatever you want. The Materia should be there after you climb that ladder. You sure? I don't know. I know what I said a minute ago. But, the whole dragon thing was quite convincing. Maybe all I really wanted was just to go into outer space. So why don't you all do whatever you think is right? Alright, sweet, let's go get that material. Oh. Hey, Cloud. You gotta get the material, it's this way. Oh. Oh, that's a ladder? Oh. Oh, there's the ladder, I see. finally found the huge materia. Okay, that's a pretty big materia. It's structured so the lock can be opened if we enter the passcode from this control panel. This is a control panel. Try and operate it? Yes. Enter passcode. Hey Cloud, you know how to use it, right? Every time it says enter passcode, push OK, cancel, menu, or switch. You punch in the right code, it'll unlock and you can get this huge materia. In what order am I supposed to put the passcode in? I don't know, just try and punch the code in randomly. Oh boy. Alright, so we'll go X square circle triangle. Passcode input error. Unauthorized user identified. Protection system will activate in 3 minutes. Seems like you missed the code. Don't have the code passcode before protection FAs, we won't be able to get the materia back. Okay, X square triangle circle. How does the passcode only the top people in Shimmer know? You have to enter that. Try and some codes while I try and remember the passcode. Triangle, square, circle, X. Can't remember. Give me some more time. Circle, triangle, X, square. Second code wasn't cancel. Square, 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 square. I think the key was you have to push twice. What's the key you have to push twice? Triangle, 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 triangle. Last code was menu? No, maybe it was cancel. Well, menus. I'm just going to keep mashing triangle. Give me the hint, Sid. First code wasn't switch. Okay. X, triangle, triangle, circle. Last code was menu. No, it was cancel. So we're going to circle, X, triangle, triangle. Did you use menu? I'm pretty sure you didn't. Okay. X, circle, circle, X. Second code wasn't cancelled. Circle, X, X, circle. X, X, circle, circle. Code 3 was cancelled. Circle, 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 X. Second code wasn't cancelled. X, circle, square. Last code was menu. No, maybe it's cancelled. X, circle, X, circle. Circle, X, circle, X. X, X, square, circle. Then you push OK only once. Okay. So, X, square, circle, circle. Woo! Okay, jeez, I was getting nervous there. I think I failed this as well when I was a kid. I think I failed this one. We get the big material though, let's go. Right, Cloud, it's unlocked. I saw the codes, how could you, Pyro? Yeah, my great advice saved the day. Huge materia. Let's get out of here. Escape pod time! I'm assuming. That's where this goes. We're gonna look very silly. Oh. Oh. Gag! My leg's stuck in the debris! Sid! Can't budge it by myself. Don't worry about me, hurry up and go. You don't hurry, the rocket's gonna crash into Meteor. Can't go without my friends. And also you, I guess. You fool, no time to worry about other people. I'm gonna do whatever I can. You're stupid. You're really gosh darn stupid. Tank number 8 blew up, so tank number 8 really was malfunctioning. Trevor, you were right. But this is the end for me. Don't say that, Sid. Shara? Tag along, I'm coming to help you. You stupid woman. Damn it, Sid. Stop being a jerk. Sorry. Thank you. Doesn't take much. The skateboard is this way. Please hurry. Sid, you were that guy where it's like the bar was really low, but damn, you still found a way to go under it. Hurry, I'm going to detach the escape pod. Hey, sure, does this pod really fly? It'll be okay, I've checked it. But I'm relieved. Thanks. Neat. That looks like a ball from Gundam, actually. Actually, yeah, it looks a lot like a ball from Gundam, actually, looking at it closer. Minus the arms, of course. So this is outer space. And it's a real thing. I'm really here in outer space. Why aren't we floating? Don't think about it too hard. So long, Schumann number... Oh, whatever number it was. 20-something, I think. Spoiler alert, even if you don't retrieve the materia, this scene doesn't change. Because, I mean, that's a big old meteor. That's a mighty small rocket. Pretty big blast, though. I'll give it that. Ow, my eyes. Look at all this little scale model. Wait, moving up, you've got sunglasses. Why do you even need to shield yourself? They Michael Bay'd the meteor? He kind of did. I feel like Michael Bay would work for Shinra for sure. Well, they gave it a nasty injury. But, I think that's what's known as not being able to be destroyed by effects. Well... I'm just surprised that the people were surprised by the impact. You'd think they'd have warned everyone to get inside. Rufus and the others' plan was a failure. But Bus, I kinda hoped it'd work. We've been bothering them as much as we can. There ain't no other way. Wonder if we've been wrong all this time. Makes you worry, doesn't it? Don't worry, think! Hey, the girl's right. Stop worrying, there's no stopping it. Things just start falling apart and get worse and worse. You're pretty damn optimistic. You up to something? Yeah, I've been thinking about this and that. All the time I've been up here looking at the planet. I've been thinking even when we were floating in the ocean in that escape pod. I've been thinking too about the universe, planet, ocean, how wide and big. No matter where I go and what I do, it won't change a thing. Maybe you're right. But I come up with something different. I always thought this planet was so huge, but looking at it from space, I realize it's so small. We just float in the dark. Kind of makes you feel powerless. Sid goes on to become an award-winning cosmic horror writer. On top of that, it's got Sephiroth festering inside of it like a sickness. That's why I say this planet's still a kid. A little kid sick and trembling in the middle of this huge universe. Someone's got to protect it. You follow me? That someone is us. Sid, that's beautiful. Yo, Sid, you even got to me. Now what? How are we going to protect the planet from Meteor? I don't know. How if I know? I haven't figured that far out. I'm still thinking about that. The freaking music pause. Huh? Did you hear something? Maybe it's the planet's scream. Or is it Meteor? Hey, how do we know that this is really the planet's scream? Could just be someone's like mixtape. Did you forget? Bugenhagen told us. Bugenhagen. Let's go see Grandfather to Cosmo Canyon. I'm sure he'll be able to tell us something that will be helpful. He may well do, but I think we're going to see him next week. Because I'm getting kind of tired now. I need to get myself a rest cycle going. But of course we're going to save first. We'll HP restore, and then we'll save, and we'll call it there. Alright everyone, apologies that I'm aware I've been a little bit lower energy tonight. As I said, I didn't get the greatest of sleep, because I had to be up early to cut my chair, but we still did nearly 4 hours, and that will do us, I think. Oh, stretchy stretch. Oh. Alright then, so let's see who's online we can raid into, and we'll call it there for tonight, everyone. So let's go to our chat screen. I'll meet you there in just a moment. Please keep your arms, legs, and various body parts clear the closing doors, and I'll see you in just a moment. Alrighty, everyone. Well, thank you all for joining me here tonight. I know it was a little bit of a short one, and again a lot of plot dump. We seem to be having quite a lot of that happening recently. No, not your leg. I'm sorry. Yeah, we seem to be having quite a lot of plot dump recently, but hey, you know, it's a JRPG. Plot dumps are kind of par for the course. I'm not gonna show up to the story-heavy game and then complain when the story-heavy game has story in it. I'm still enjoying it, although I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's going on with the translation. It really does feel like a few of the dialogue things have been a bit poor on the translation side of things. A bit strange, but it is what it is. For now, guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to raid into the lovely Hazy Nev, who's doing some art right now. So, you know how it goes by now. If you don't, it is, of course, a perfectly normal made raid. And if you're not subscribed, you can replace the heart, the emoji with a heart, a smiley face, whatever suits your mood. We will be back on Thursday. We're going to be doing some viewer duels on Thursday. I'm feeling like playing some trap tricks, so we might bring them back around. And of course, it will be the first stream with the new chair. Not that you guys will notice that at all, but it will be the case. So give some love to Hazy, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you all again for being here. And as always, it's been a pleasure to serve you all.